inside midnight. You can say all that you want, but you and I were meant for this. You know, sometimes we hide behind this illusion that we're done. Oh, can't see that you're wrong in this. I don't fall in love cause I'm here tonight. I don't wanna say it but it just feels right. I took the pills just to pass the time. What you say at the back of your mind? We've seen it all before. Don't get me wrong, but I'm done with these games. I'll hold on to faith. You and I are stuck on this. I can't seem to let it go. It's not too late. Just show it to faith this time.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, beautiful day. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let me turn off the ghost filter here, dude. God damn, am I fucking pale? How y'all boys doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a wonderful, beautiful day, boys. Can you believe that Shadowlands is actually almost here? Like the actual release. Like, do we get into pre-patch zombie event? I think in a week from Tuesday. It's tomorrow, but it's also tomorrow's gonna be a shit show. No fuck, we're gonna shoot tomorrow, but tomorrow's gonna be a fucking shit show, dude. At least if you're living in NA. Holy fuck, dude. Things come at you. Like, do you think, oh man, this date, this time, it's fucking miles away. It's gonna happen before you know it, dude. The actual expansion release on the 23rd/24th. It is 23rd, 24th. That's what I read last time. Yeah, 23rd for Monday, NA, 24th for EU. I guess some places are going to have it at 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. Some places are going to be playing this at 3 in the morning, 6 in the morning. So that's going to suck. Hopefully everybody got a 9-to-5 job. Somehow, some way, was either able to get some time off for that day. I know that a lot of people were planning for October. Some people already put in the time in advance. All that shit sucks. But even if you couldn't, don't you fucking worry. It's gonna be like 2 weeks of just leveling, and that's all there is really to do. So you're not missing out on anything if you're having to level in between. Plus, enjoy Shadowlands leveling. I've played through a lot of it. I've leveled through a billion times now, and I've done it so many times that I was just like, okay, I gotta stop before it really starts to get to me, because I wasn't really sitting there and enjoying it. I wasn't really focusing on enjoying it. I was really just trying to get another character up and running to 60, because they wiped my rogue. I had to get another rogue up and running. They disabled the free boost to level 60. But honestly, I gotta say, the Shadowlands leveling, when you actually sit down and you level through it, and you just enjoy the story, it's enjoyable. But you know what's even more fun? That's actually super fucking awesome, is the alt leveling. How you could just do world quests to a level. How you could just do some dungeons, do this and there, this and there a little bit. I haven't done it in a bit, but last time I was playing my Survival Hunter, I was actually enjoying the alt leveling. Imagine, first time you level a character, you go through the story, you get to meet all the actors, you get to meet all that stuff, and then you go to another character and you're thinking, oh man, they're gonna have me run through the treadmill again. But what if you already know, like, oh, I want my hunter to be part of the Ardent Wield? You could kind of just be like, okay, I know the story. Let me just go do some world quests and get some AP going and whatnot. And you literally can do that just by level like that. It's actually super enjoyable to me. In my personal opinion, somewhat fucking awesome. How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a wonderful, beautiful day, you beautiful bastages. Let me get the music up and running. Here we got a chat. We got ourselves. We got ourselves Zombie, we got ourselves Stanislav, Rax, Gertzy, we got Mithrid, Sandu, Sani, we got ourselves Brandon, we got ourselves Jeremy, Septimu. How you boys doing? Welcome back, Brandon. How you doing, my man Modsy, the noob? How you boys all doing? Welcome back, boys. Welcome back. Total lockdown journey of the 2 weeks the time Michelle, it's on. Dude, I heard the EU is going lockdowns. Boys, stay safe in EU. Seriously, stay safe in EU. It looks like NA is kind of opening shit up. Depending which state you're in, but for the most part it's more open. EU, I've heard like people are just like fleeing Paris, France or some shit. Again, that's I probably got the city wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is France. Yo, stay safe out there, boys. Honestly, we're gonna go beta or pre-patch. I think we gotta finish off pre-patch real quick. There are some things I want to try in beta, but it feels like this week, everything testing wise, I've done it. I've really just been kind of off my schedule, dude. This week for me has been a rough one. I haven't really been able to keep up with a proper schedule for videos at all. So I'm not even gonna attempt to. I do have a video for beta stuff for tomorrow, already planned out. I just need to kind of go do some of the final touches. But yeah, let's finish up pre-patch, dude. I got a couple tunes still left for the weekly reset chest for the pre-patch. Let's at least jump into that real quick. Get that taken care of, because there are only a few characters left. Want to show my Twitch? I used to show my Twitch, but I'm not a huge fan of it. Why they're fleeing France? I think people are going in a massive lockdown, so people are just like, they don't want to be. Remember when the toilet paper scare happened, when people were buying up toilet paper? You couldn't go anywhere with the toilet paper. I think basically that is happening on EU in France again. But again, I'm not like keeping up with. I wouldn't know the details, right? I'm kind of rough on the details here. Essential workers here have been banking their own code. Jesus, which is lame. Twitch is good platform for streaming, but I just like YouTube better. It is personally working out for me more. Are you still gonna main Shadowlands? Shadowlands? Hell yeah. Outlaw and Shadowlands, boys, definitely. I played Outlaw, and it was a ton of fun. And I like the changes they've done to Outlaw. And I think I'm just gonna continue to play it just because they've done such good things. What's up, Dalaran? Sticking to ASUS, would you rather, so would you say Night Fae or Venthyr? One that offers Master Burst with Soul Binds, and the other is Haste. Thoughts? I think the Haste synergizes super well with Assassination. The Master could be really good for the burst situation, but particularly in PvP. I think both of them are really solid choices. I think Night Fae has a bit more of a PvP leaning because you can use a stealth-based ability in PvP, so you can like blind somebody, use the Night Fae ability, sap. That could be pretty cool, right? Sap the healer without having to vanish stealth. Venthyr is what I'm going to be playing just because I like the zone, the Mog, and the ability. I think the Haste is going to be huge for Assassination for PvE, at least for a little bit early. I think all the Covenant abilities for rogues are starting to get really close to one another in terms of what they offer, damage wise, resource wise. It's a really tough call. I would say Night Fae is only slightly better for PvP. Venthyr, I think, is slightly better for PvE. But whether you choose one and do the other, you choose Night Fae and you want to do dungeons, I don't think you're going to get punished at all. Whether you choose the other, let's say the Venthyr, and you go PvP, I don't think you're going to get punished either. Both of them are good. I think the soul binds are going to make more of a difference, honestly, in PvP or PvE. Or what's good, what isn't. Yeah, I think the soul binds are going to play a pretty big part. So with the Venthyr, the haze buff comes from the actual ability. From the Fae, the master comes from a specific soul bind. So we'll take a look at some of the Venthyr soul binds and see if you like those a lot more, because Venthyr technically gives you mastery too. Venthyr has a mastery bonus as well, technically. So, you know, it works there too. It works there too. That's the thing. I'm gonna be a Night Fae because I'm a Night Elf. If you want to play Night Elf for Fae, that's more than welcome to, man. I think you're gonna enjoy it. I see you got a new PC. Grats. I actually had a PC upgraded. I just recently updated the bio. Dusan, how you doing, man? I've had this thing for a bit though. It's oh my god, dude. Compared to my original PC, this thing runs like butter. Can you catch up with the gear and all pre-patch when it comes out? Can you pre-patch all the gear on an alt? You should be able to, right, Dominic? I think I am going to make a video on how to catch up alts during the pre-patch event, right? When that's available. Once it's not in PTR and I can fully truly test it. Because in PTR last time I was on a while ago, I just got a jank. Certain resources and currencies just weren't working at all. So I couldn't really test a lot of that catch-up mechanism. But there's supposed to be catch-up gear, yes. You're supposed to be able to. As for how you do it, I have no idea. So I'll just need to wait and test once it comes live. You know what I mean? What alts are you doing this week? Well, whatever alts that don't have a key done for the week, honestly. So if I don't have a key for the weekly, then I'm gonna do them. I think Priest is the one character that needs a key. I'm not seeing a Monk in here at all, so Monk is probably gonna need a key. Honestly, Asshole Keys doesn't seem to work properly at all, dude. I'm still in between what class to play in SWF Warlock. Wait. Stormwind? Or SL, like... SL. Was this supposed to be SL? Aflock or Arcane Mage, can you give me some advice? I think both mages and warlocks are looking really good. I would say arcane mage is a spec that I'm currently gravitating towards. Just spamming ice lances, I couldn't really, I feel like main that. Like, I try to imagine could have main that class, right? Is there any spec particular that draws me to it? Because I like to play off-color specs, the ones that are generally not on the meta. And Arcane Mage has been my favorite. It's been a little bit interesting to play compared to Frost, compared to Fire, which are meta right now. And Arcane, I think, has had enough improvements to be able to main just as Arcane, I think, go next expansion. I definitely could see myself having some fun with it. But Warlock as a class, all three specs, mwah, beautiful, all three. I'm a huge fan of the curses. I'm a huge fan of some of the designs for, well, Affliction, first of all, and little touch-ups for Destruction and Demonology with legendaries included. We can make some different playstyle options. So yeah, Korax is a bug. Yeah, Korax event seems to be a bug. SL, yeah, I feel you. Yeah, Korax, if you try to queue for Korax right now, it actually doesn't let you. I tried to get into 40-man last night, and I spent a good 2 hours of my fucking life, and couldn't. So that's a little unfortunate. So Korax, if it doesn't work for you guys, it doesn't work for me either. I have no idea what's causing it. A quick question for Enchant's weapon. Do you want to go for the Do you want to go elements as a Shadow Priest? Hold on, let me see this. Let me go to WoW logs, see what people are running for logs. I'm gonna peep them. I just want to see what Shadow Priests actually use for their enchants, because some classes use intellect, other casters use 10% more damage from all your elemental schools. So like arcane, shadow, fire, frost, nature, all that stuff. So for Shadow Priests, what do they run? I can translate it here, can I? Hopefully. What do you run? Quick navigation, really? Are all priests quick navigation? Hold on, let me go to the tried and true Shadhar, okay? Tried and true Shadhar. And there's a US boy, top Shadow Priest. Let's see what he's running. Natalea. Machinist Brilliance. Okay, I'm gonna go Machinist Brilliance. Like, intellect generally tends to be really good, man. Machinist Brilliance. Because you either you gotta figure out whenever you get an enchant. Now that intellect is a lot better of a stat, do you want to go for intellect? Do you want to go for stats? Right? Do you want to go for versatility, all that other stuff, or do you want to go for maybe like elemental damage? I'm gonna pop that in because I had quick navigation on this thing, but it looks like int is better. We're gonna roll with that. It's just out in Europe. It should be available everywhere, I think. Enhancement Shaman good for Shadow Covenant? For Shadow Covenant. Enhancement Shaman good for Shadow Covenant. Which Covenant is the Shadow Covenant? The Ventir? The Necrolord? If you ask if it's good for Necrolord or Ventir, they're both pretty good for enhancement. Event is not here. Wow, birthday is here. Any other name? Yeah, the event, it looks like maybe Tuesday, Wednesday is when Blizzard will be able to really fully get it fixed and properly working. Because right now it's, yeah, I can't queue for it. Even though, okay, so there were, I think what happened is they originally wanted to get the WoW anniversary at a normal time on like the 16th or whatever. So it was supposed to start on the 10th, go through 16th, and go into like till December, I think, or whatever, or maybe start on the 16th and go until December, because that's something usually when WoW anniversary happens. But they had to push it up. So now they pushed it up, they couldn't probably get the brawl and this thing to work together. So while the brawl is up, this thing doesn't work. So I'd say wait till Tuesday, Wednesday until they maybe can fix it by then. If they can't fix it by then it'll kind of suck, because Core Experience was a lot of fun. I've heard that the XP gains on it are a lot lower than before, but then again we have a way faster leveling system now compared to the old school leveling system where Core Experience was just like fast. Like I would say Core Experience was as fast as we're leveling right now. So slow down the current leveling by 100%, and that's what kind of what we used to have back in the BFA. But yeah, Death Covenant. I don't know which one is the Death Covenant. I'm gonna guess Necrolords. If you're thinking of Necrolords, it's not a bad choice. I would ask Tickle if what's looking really strong. I think for enhancement, Ventir looked really good. Kyrian looked pretty good. I think Faye might have been maybe the worst choice for them. But again, there's a lot of balance tunings happening, so I'm not even sure about which soulbinds in particular might be able to help out the enhance. But one thing I will say is for Necrolord, you do have a shield, which for enhancement, being as squishy as you are, that might actually come in handy. You know what I mean? That actually might be pretty good. Dallas and Arcane pop out 5k in AoE in the 15. It's possible. It's viable. Alright, boys, let's see if we can find ourselves a key to get into. We're looking for like a 15 as a shadow. 16 is fine too. Maybe we can get into this workshop rag group. I'll be okay with doing 15 and 16 in the rag. Actually, all my kids could do even 18s, maybe even close to 20s at this point. They're pretty all geared. Plus, keys are really not that bad. They're scaling. I think they're underscaled, honestly. It's fair enough to maybe say they're underscaled. If you can find like a 15, 16, maybe even 17. At 15, no less though. You know? Dazar or lore. Do I want to do Dazar? Dazar alore. Also, I gotta make sure I am mind bender. Here we go. Which comments to go for sub rogues? Oh, sub rogues, I would say there's a lot of good options. I would say for sub, obviously well, actually, I don't know. I was about to say Night Fae would be obvious one, right? The Fae. But now that the Fae doesn't have a vanish anymore, is it that good? I think the Kirin is really good for the big eviscerates. I think the bone spike can be pretty good too. Extra dot damage. But also you already generate a ton of calm points. It's hard to tell. It's hard to make a call. I think even the Venter could be pretty good because that's extra burst. And you know, when you go for PvP or PvE, you're gonna sink as many eviscerates into the enemy. When you go for the Venter, that's extra damage stacking on top of it, and then haste post that. Or maybe you could get the haste to combo together into your dance combos, but extra haste will be all extra auto attacks, extra calm points, extra calm point finishes, so you can refresh your cooldowns back a little bit faster. That could be really good. But it all kind of depends, you know. Let me just try to see if we can join this junkyard, I guess. There's just not a lot of keys on right now that I'm seeing. Junkyard here as well for an 18. Video plus 16, see if we find anything. TD pushing. Let's see if we can join this TD pushing. Plus, we also are a priest. So this week we're in particularly good. Because of burst, if we can just go mass dispel and dispel all burst and stacks. So if we time this properly, we actually can be a fucking champ. Hey, bursting cleaner is here. There we go, dude. Guys are going to big ado. If you want to ask Del, ask him what covenant is good for M plus or PvP for the raid. I wouldn't be able to tell what classes are good, what covenant is good for covenants and such, because it's still early in the beta. There's still a lot of balance tunings that's yet to be done. We got 2 bursty cleaners. Hell, let's go, dude. Let's go. Easy. I'm so bad I can't. We can't easily change covenants. Well, yes, you can change them. You can go back to covenants easily. But if you want to change a covenant, if you feel like you made a mistake, they made that really easy. You can just walk up to a guy, you talk to him, bam, you go to your covenant, you get a formatted, you go to the introductory quest line, and there you go. You don't really even lose any of the progress either, as far as I understand. Yeah, so changing covenants is not difficult at all. If you want to go back to a covenant, now that's a little bit difficult. It takes a little bit of time, but yeah. Can decide between Parlet and Frost Mage. I don't know what a Parlet is, but Frost Mage for SL. Frost is pretty good. I don't know what Parlet is. Parlet. Is this supposed to be a parlay? I remember rogues, outlaw rogues had parlay, which is basically like an auto. It's a auto stealth sap that functions just like sap did. It was weird. So it basically meant that you could sap out of stealth if the enemy is out of combat. So it was really, really weird. And I don't know if it worked properly. I think you also had to be out of combat for it to work. So it was weird. Do you think Arcane will be treated the same way it was on BFA, where almost no one wants Arcane in the group? I think the scaling, this expansion is a little different, and I think it's in favor of Arcane. At least whenever I play my Arcane, I feel like I'm in a lot more of a dominant position to do damage. I think Frost is still going to be an easier spec to get into, but I don't think you're going to have that much of a hard time playing an Arcane Mage going into Shadowlands. At least I wouldn't feel that way, you know? But then again, to each his own. I think if you're a skilled player, you could literally play the most garbage spec in the game, and everybody will want you if you are an insanely good player at that one spec. That takes time, that takes dedication, that takes commitment and whatnot. I don't think it's because just for enter guard swap. Yes? Okay. Alright. Alright, well this group, is it all rag? No, it's actually Area 52 boys. Oh, what? Okay. I'll be running around, he's sitting there like, oh, come on, trying to summon. We got a tank? Fuck yeah, dude. Someone's playing a spec that can go demo forever Kappa. Yo, Del, I think you're pretty good at demo, honestly. I think you're pretty insane at demo. Honestly, like, again, I feel like if someone really wants to play this one spec, there's not a lot of things that should stop you, I feel like. Because a lot of people believe that, oh, if I play, let's say you're playing Warlocks, BFA, while corruptions are a thing, and everybody and the mother's playing Deathstrom, and you're like, man, I want to play Demonology. I really like demo. I'd rather play demo. If you can find some people that want to play with you while you demo, what does that to stop you? Do you think you're... Because a lot of people believe that, oh man, I won't even be able to get to a 1550 unless I play the best spec in the game. And it's like, well, you can get to 1550. I'll do you one better. 1750. Boom. Wow, crazy. Wait, I will do one better. 2K. Any spec can do it. Probably even 2200, let's be honest. I mean, if you're really good and you have this consistent team, and you have a setup, you have strats, Demonology can do damage. Probably even 2400. Probably even 2500. And if you got 2500, what stops you from getting 2600? Now, if you want to go rank 1, literally the best in PvP, better than fucking anybody, literally when you go on a WoW leaderboard, #1, and that's your name right there, maybe getting there, you might want to consider playing the best possible spec, the best possible racial combo for it. Best in slot gear, head to toe, might be easier. But if you want to be doing a Zemo, you can go far, and you'll be surprised, man. You'll be surprised at so far you can honestly go. Double potato here, PSA. If you enjoy spec, play it. Don't play flavor of the month. There we go. It's a great PSA. Trying to find a main. Yo, take your time, man. It's pre-patch. It's perfect opportunity to find some mains. Perfect opportunity. Is he gonna pull the Crocs? Are we pulling literally everybody? Whoa. That's a lot of things you're pulling. Oh god. Okay. I probably should have done this a little differently, actually. Okay, well, we got a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. It's almost like it's an expansion of BFA. Trying to cleave as much as possible. We're doing kind of okay. Wait, hold on. I got this. Yeah. And that got cleansed off once. Alright, we go to turtles? Okay, interesting. I do wonder why this guy, what's the strategy with the turtles, because I think you can actually do the full cannon skip if you do all the turtles out here. Now, the turtles suck. Okay, I suck. Does they do the saltwater whirl? Saltwater whirl. We gotta get as many DPs in here. Respread some dots. Gotta get VTs and everything. Mind blasts and all. We'll do big cleaves. Yo, Fim! Yo, my man! Yo, that's a donor right there, my dude! Oh my goodness, my man, Fim! How you doing, my guy? Thank you so much for the donor. Appreciate ya. Hey there.
From my bike. But your stream helps me with recovery because I can't play.
Oh.
The best streams do.
Oh shit.
Keep it up, smiley face.
Hold on. Yo. I have fractured I have 3 fractures on my spine from my bike, but the stream keeps me helps me with recovery because I can't play. Do you have all the best streams? Do you keep it up? Yo, shit. Can we get a hashtag Fim in chat in hopes that he has a quick recovery, my man? Thank you so much. Can we get a hashtag Fim boys in chat showing appreciation for the wonderful donor? Thank you so much, Fim. I really appreciate it, my man. How the fuck? I'm so sorry to hear what happened to you, man. That sounds super fucking unfortunate, honestly. Holy shit. Is it bad to say that I actually felt painful in my own back? Hearing something about spine pain. Holy fuck, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I really hope you have a quick recovery. Holy shit, my man. Holy fuck, thank you so much. Jesus, I'm still trying to imagine that in my head. Fuck, that would be oh my man, I don't know how. What's the best word to put it? I don't know how rough the situation. I hope it may be either some opportunity for someone to prop you up and some potential for you to enjoy the game, my man. You know what I mean? Hoping somebody helps you out with that. Holy shit. Thank you so much for the donor, man. That was really fucking generous. Worry about your own health first. I'm at a loss for words, honestly. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really hope you have a speedy recovery. You can enjoy this expansion as well as life in general. Thank you so much. Holy shit. I'm really bad at words, as you have noticed. Could it be because I'm trying to tap the deeps here? Maybe. Could it be because I'm stupid? 100%. I'm trying to play this cleave build for Shadow Priest. I think it's working. I think we're doing okay. As a spell? Yeah. That's so good. Now when I get home and do some keys, sounds good, my man. Sounds good, Matukes. I got a priest, and he can do a bunch of shit. Okay, I think I dotted them all up. I'm gonna get DPs in here. I didn't dot one up, actually. Missing one. Trying to cleave the shit out of them. Oh god, that's gonna take a lot of damage. Redotting. Here we go. Jelly main sub? No, I'm outlaw boys. I'm outlaw boys. I'm out of here, Mr. Krabs. I won't play outlaw boys. Sorry. Subbroke dream is real and it's awesome, but I'm outlaw boys, man. I'm outlaw. I've always been an outlaw boy. I don't know if that grip helped the tank at all. I'm gonna pop big heals. Big heals. Huge heals. Huge heals, boys. More DPs. Mad damage, mad cleave, mad heals. Hold on. Yeah. Don't gotta worry about nothing, baby. I got the spells all day. I got the big burst too. Oh boy. As much as mine the best sound for this year, you can go on Unfurling Darkness if you want to. Death of Madness has opportunity to. Yes. Go, tank. Time to go. Okay. Probably should have went Void Eruption early. Okay, we're gonna try to do the most amount of damage here, boys. It's so weird knowing that Blood of the Enemy became really good for a lot of classes. Okay, I can dot him up a little. I don't need to move anywhere. Just push a bit of AoE. Bit of AoE. Push single target. Probably should be going for insta kills on these things. For executes. Shouldn't I? Nice. DM. Oh, DM is this guy. Alright. Let's do a big AoE and a bunch of DPs if possible. Mind Blast again. Oh man, the Shaman is really popping off. I'm not really sure if he's just going for big AoEs. They're just trying to auto-blast me here. Most likely. Yeah, it's just Chain Lightning and Earthquaking. 100% just AoEing. 100% just AoEing.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Fim!
Keep playing my Fab Specs Shadow Key and Rouge and it'll do just fine.
Thanks so much. Yo, just keep playing my favorite spec Shadow Priest and Rogue, it'll do just fine. Yo, I was already planning on playing some Shadow Priest going to the next expansion, dude. They're so fucking good. DPs. Are we not gonna do the spider? Hey, are we not gonna do it? Do you have a key? Oh, you can unlock. Okay, cool. Oh wait, is this guy One Punch Man? Yeah, this guy's One Punch Man. Yo, actually One Punch Man. Fuck yeah, yo, can we get a hashtag Fim in chat? My man. Seriously, I hope you have quick recovery, my guy. I hope these streams are mildly entertaining. Shadow's a lot of fun. Dude, honestly, one of the best specs going into this expansion. I'm not even joking. One of the best specs. Actually insanely fun. Super well put together. Okay, I'm not even going for that much cleave here, which I should be. We want to beat the the shaman on the AoE. Oh, okay. Grip of Pestilence. We're gonna disperse it so we can get the fuck out of there ASAP. Nice. Just gonna fight him here. I'm on line of sighting it. Are you serious? You're serious? That little pillar, tiniest pillar on the side, is a line of sight apparently. Yeah, that'll do better damage there. Both Fury and Windwalker don't look that great, but I have a group of friends that doesn't matter. Yeah, Fury and Windwalker? I think Fury actually looks like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. Aw, no. Shaman, dispel me, please. I mean, we're basically like competing. We're dueling here, me and Shaz over here. But Shaz, if you can dispel me, that'd be great next time. Oh, okay, we're actually gonna do everything, huh? Why is Shaz and everything? Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna go for big DPs. And big void eruption. Shit, he's moving him. I don't like that he's moving him around like that. We're gonna go for embrace. Holy shit, the cleave. It's a bit of a ramp up, but it does hit it. Oh, I got us. Here we go. Regular dispel on us, boys. No biggie. No biggie. Windwalker's really good in PvP and not much in PvE. I really wouldn't discount them. A guilty of mine does Windwalker really well. Like he mained it before. And there's some things that a Windwalker main would know that somebody who doesn't main it wouldn't. I definitely would not discount it. If you think Windwalker is in that bad of a spot, trust, it's not. It's actually it could do a ton. I think the final tunings will really help solidify whether the specs are going to be really good, because some of them are just so damage oriented it's not even funny. But Windwalker, I wouldn't discount them. I wouldn't throw out the baby with the bathwater in this situation, honestly. God, you know, one thing I like about ShadowPowerPC is the weave of dots. How that can spawn apparitions. Now apparitions are not gonna do nearly that same amount of damage once we get to level 60, but they're still gonna be good. They're still gonna be a viable way to cleave. We're just gonna pull. Are we literally with this guy? We're literally pulling everything. I think we are. Okay, okay, that's a little cheat death for him. Literally cheated death just now. Just a wing, a wing, a wing, a wing. Nice little knockback. Nice. I like that. Back up for a second so we don't get knocked up. We're gonna get knocked up. Let's continue to cleave as best we can. Got us. Here we are. I love that. This is a priest you could just dispel all the burstings. That's gonna be so good going forward. Just having certain specs that can do that. I think we're gonna end up skipping the full cannon part. At least I think is the plan so far. Okay, as much cleave as we can here, boys. Cleaving super hard. Hope somebody else gets them interrupted. Nice, I like that. Continuing to cleave. 60 DPS. It seems that there is a complete, like a maximum pickup on DPS. Like the less people there is, the more damage I do, it feels like. Because managing dots is a lot easier that way. You play sub? I do. Mess around with sub from time to time. We also have not done a single obby. I don't know if the tank knows about the obbies. We did. Oh wait, we did the one actually. No, we did the one. I think you're just trying to get as much. What is it? As much percent as possible from here. Stop her for a second. Nice. Looks like once I really get the ramp up going with a bunch of shadow operations, like it's so easy. Now, which gate gives the buff? Is it trying to open up one of the scrolls? This one I think gives us intellect, or I think it's a priest actually. It is a in buff, I think. It says it's an in buff. Oh shit, okay. I feel like I kind of messed up my rotation there just now. Also, it feels to me like I'm getting all the volcanics. Yeah, I should have Mazda spelled that. I have mana. This guy should save his mana. Alrighty. Let's go get the blob. It looks awesome, but nerfed and beta to Oblivion? Really? It looks good. I don't know about nerfed. I wouldn't agree with nerf really. Trying to get everybody dotted up. Trying to get the big blob dotted. Holy shit, I can't move anywhere. Yeah, that's as much cleave as I can do. Hopefully that'll be enough. Heal, big AoE heal. You want to take him around, tank? Walk him around, maybe? Okay, tank, I'll give you a shield. That actually gives you a lot of insanity just going for shields. So just being, like, standing there. I got a balance streak. Did it really? I think Ellie, some of your legendaries got nerfed, but I don't think Ellie is going to be bad in any measure. At least last time I played with it. But then like the last time I played with it was really nutty. Like it was busted good. Right? Like it was so good that you would probably describe it as busted. Now hopefully we'll have enough percent to skip the full cannon part. I like this guy's strat of trying to skip the cannon. We'll see if we can actually do it. Oh my god, me and this elemental shaman are just having fucking wizard duels over here, dude. Wizardry duels. Holy shit. We're just dueling each other all the fucking time. His earthquakes and meme beam versus my cleave with shadow persons. It's so weird to be a caster and playing blood of the enemy, dude. It's too weird. Yeah, let's just hold on to, let's build up some insanity, but let's hold on to it. Okay, interesting. Wait, that guy didn't pull. Wait, we actually got one guy didn't pull. What the fuck? Oh, that's nutty. Wait, we're actually cleaving. It's hard. Don't knock me up. Thank you. Nice. Wanna pull the other one? Probably should. Just so we can keep ramping. We still have one that nobody ever pulled. It's a lot of fun, but I expect a lot less insta-casts. Really. They're above the Warriors yet, Dalaran? Maybe this week? For beta or pre-patch? Warriors have not been buffed recently, no. I think Warriors is going to be one of those classes that ends up scaling late game, though. Like, I don't think Warriors are bad right now. They have a lot of utility. Plus, some of the changes that they've done for Fury so far with the, you know, single-minded Fury, the master change for arms have been good changes. But, like, I just talk about, like, just raw damage-wise? Because I haven't really been... I feel like Warriors haven't really been... I guess I haven't really been paying attention to how Warriors are doing just raw damage-wise. But also this raw damage-wise on the beta too, right? Unless we talk about pre-patch, where I think Warriors are actually doing okay. Then again, a lot of classes are not balanced for pre-patch. That is something to consider. You know? Nice, nice. You have a massive spells? Nice. Dot him up, dot him up, dot him up. Oh, that's one I need to get dotted yet. Can't wait for Shadowlands? Hell yeah, dude. Me too. It's so soon, dude. It's so soon. We're gonna blink and it's gonna be upon us. That's the best part. Okay, this next pool is going to be a little bit funky. Tank, we trust you. I'm a massive spell. I can't actually. Gonna silence that guy. Nice. I'm saving a lot of my blood of the enemy for... I probably shouldn't have saved it, honestly. I'm gonna pop big kills for us. Actually, I'm gonna go blood of the enemy here. Just to get a bunch of these cleaves with images. Just because I'll probably go to use blood of the enemy for Jess, Bobby Howless. I feel like during Quaking, this spec would be the best. Just because there's so many instas. Alright, boys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mana real quick. Okay, drink up. Slave Shadowlands? Yeah, I like that, dude. I don't know which is the best covenant for Shaman. I think decide whichever one you think is going to be best for you. Lesson Hero Part 2? Part 2. Works for me. Snoopy and the other Kit Kats playing Feral have met and talk about Feral in the end game stuff. Oh yeah? What do you think about it? Like PvE Ferals, or is that like PvP Ferals? Because I feel like the PvE and PvP side of the game is going to be completely different, dude. I feel like that's going to be miles different. Okay, let's sit here. Hold on. Shields for everybody. Gives us insanity. Ventilator is good for Shaman? Yeah, Ventilator is really good for Shaman. For enhancement in particular, because you have that whole thing where you buff yourself in damage-wise. Let's just disperse so we can get some mobility out of here. We'll provide some more mobility for everybody else. Just trying to get ahead of this. Trying to get ahead of the crowds, you know what I mean? Dot him up. Dot him up. Bobby Howless is gonna have to be fucking dumpstered. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. I'm okay with. I'm actually okay with this. Big AoEs here, boys. Big AoEs. Big cleaves. Cleaves for days. And we can dispel him real quick. Yeah, I kind of like that in Pugs, doing that strategy. It is definitely faster just to have some coordination and just do it in the other way around, but I like this Pug strat a lot. Just to kill everything, nuke it down. Especially if you have the damage. Yeah. Double DPM, dude. I love to be just been rolling them DPs, dude. Rolling in DPs. Nice. Solid. Let's get over here. That was super smooth. Smoother than most pugs go. And enhanced can use Maelstrom for instacast. Yes, they can. That mechanic is back, which I'm a huge fan of. I really, really like that mechanic. That's like old school, dude. Old school version of Shaman. Old school Shammy. Only the original Shammies remember this one. Okay, big AoE heals. We could do that. We got some bit of a cleave here rolling. More cleave. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I need to fear them. Oh, he just chain lightning someone through the wall. That's not good. Jeez. Oh, yeah. That's something that's evading over there. That is not good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's some fire through the other side of the fucking wall. Oh, I really hope nothing just starts coming at us down the hall and just pull everything that's social to us. That'd be the fucking worst. Oh no. DP double penetration, yes. I'm just double penetrating everybody with one dot here and one dot there, searing their minds while I'm blasting that. That's like a mental DP, dude. The mental DP. Don't king shame me. It's actually cleave a lot of the enemy. Right shield sucks. Somebody interrupt, please. Nice, thank you. Holy Priest to rescue. Chain like a barrage full effect. I know, dude, this is the worst. Blizzard really has to do something about it. Like, they need to make some of these walls solid. It's a wall, you shouldn't be able to cast spells through it. For whatever reason, though, for one reason or another. Wait, actually, no wonder our Blood DK cells gotta bounce it back and forth. We have a Holy Priest, which are more like sustain heal. Not really. I mean, they have some good burst heals, but even though they have like toolkits, so you think like, oh wow, emergency heals, they're not really emergency heal class. They kind of want to be able to heal everybody slowly, gradually. They have good numbers, but it's not gonna be like a health low, pop. You know what I mean? Pop you back and forth from up and down. Okay, I got this, I got this, I got this. Let me. Yeah, got it. Nice. Okay, that guy's getting to do damage. I don't like that. Alright, my cleave. My cleave time. Wait, don't we want to drag him? Yes, let's drag. Drag. Oh, come on. Undead Rachel. Yeah, I like the strat. Look at this. It's super simple, super easy. Let me mass. Okay, can mass. I can mass. You can actually help. Hold on. Yeah. Nice. Made it that much easier for him to catch up. Then wait for SL. There we go. Chipboard walls in the prison WTF. I know, right? Mass. Okay, he got it. So I guess we are gonna do one cannon. Oh no, we're not. We're probably gonna do this and go into the boss room, right? Did we plan this out really well? I don't know if we planned this properly. Because now we can do this guy and go to the boss and fight the boss. Or we could do the cannon, which I think we're gonna do the cannon. I guess we're doing the cannon. Who should do the cannon? Demon Hunter? Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of things for us to nuke here. Quite a bit. Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of damn. Okay, let's go for big, huge damage here, boys. Blood of the enemy. Nice. Just go for this Ash Vein Flamecaster. I'm as a spell. Wait, can I res? Do I have faster cast? Is it gonna be me or you? I think it's gonna be him. Well, I got it off, I think, by a hair faster. Alrighty. That's pretty quick. We got maybe a bit over percent, but I don't think it's gonna matter. We're gonna skip to the boss anyway. So maybe we could have pulled one less thing. But yeah. 10th of November for EU and NA. I think, yeah, PREPATCH is gonna be the 10th of November. That is true. Doo-doo-doo. Demon Hunter popping off with his metamorphosis. I really want to try not moving and doing the most amount of damage as I can, because Breeze is better when you don't need to move. You can just kind of keep standing there and tunneling hard. You gotta kind of pre-plan your movement. That's the advice that I've gotten. Uh-oh. We have one B-res that is going to be from a blood DK, if any. I can go for extra heals. I can go for better group heals, I guess. We're in the execute phase. So move over. Another DP. Hopefully I'll be okay standing here. Yeah, it was fine. Nice. Alright, let's head back real quick. Get the boss down. We actually only have like 5 minutes or so. So doing this path, we actually have to take a little bit longer, killing a lot more things. And we did lose quite a lot of time. We only had 2 deaths too, so it's not like we lost deaths with wasting our time or anything. We just ended up taking a little bit longer than normal. Let me hit him with a yeah. Not line of sight. The mobility is ruining my damage completely. Not much you can really do about it. I'm gonna choose a class because I think I'm gonna get nerfed and lose in PvP. This is why you should take a class that you like, not the one that's best on damage, boys. Don't pick the class with the biggest numbers. Pick the class that you just personally enjoy the playstyle for. This way you will be less likely to be disappointed. Stop picking classes because they do top damage, especially in the beta when it's all gonna get nerfed and buffed. Pick it because of the playstyle. I'm not playing Outlaw because it's slapping. It just turns out that it ends up slapping, but even if it wasn't, I'd probably still play it. Just because I like it. Alrighty. Boss time. We gotta go fast though, dude. We gotta have to lust. I think if we were better with our lust, we would have been able to max out the value of our setup. Okay. Alrighty. DPs and void bolts. Got myself a defensive a little bit early. Move. Jedi on who? Is it on the Shaman? It is on Shemansky. I can pop a heal. Which actually for this fight, being a shadow base is pretty fucking awesome. In my opinion. It's on me, I'll be okay. Demon Hunter can no longer dodge things for you. So I'll be independent. Instacast, just to have someone to press while I'm getting knocked back. Redot it. Execute range, beautiful. Priest should be able to take it to the face. Nice. Spreading the dam. Gonna shield us so I can have an instacaster press while we're getting knocked back. Nice. Easy. Actually, I'm actually very surprised we had like weird timing on it. Like we actually were not about to not time the key. I'm actually very, very surprised. I feel like we should have went a lot faster. I don't really know what slowed us, but I think it's just going the long way and not doing the cannon part. Cool. Thanks all. Thank you everybody. Got my 15 for the day. I like classes like Feral, Subbrogue, Fire Mage. All the fast stuff, you know. How about Monk? That looks pretty quick in mobility. You know what I mean? On my way home. Sounds good, my man. Any class can be good in PvP if the player is good. And if you got corruptions, gushing wounds and all that. You know what I mean? GG, good tanking. I like that guy. Really good tank, honestly. What do you think about Monk and Shadowlands? I think Monks is still going to be a lot of fun. As for like how good they're going to be, I have no idea. But I think they're still going to be very, very fun. I really like your mustard. Thank you so much, Sampler. Glad you like him, man. Is Eleni good in PvP? Yes. Right now it is. That looks tight, Dala. It looks like a tight one, but I don't know what really made that dungeon look so tight. Damage-wise, though, we slapped, boys. Look at that overall. 3.7. Yo, this guy is my worst geared alt. However, he does more damage than most of my other rolls. Hell, in fact, he might be more competitive to my Outlaw Rogue at this point. The amount of cleave Shadow Priest brings is nuts. Divine Plague, stomping it. Dots, because it's got a lot of cleave rolling here. Shadow Persons because of a trait. So that one makes sense. Everything else though, dude, I mean, it slaps. Really good in cleave. Insanely good in cleave. Also can go for very, very high AoE damage because I'm pretty sure this doesn't have any target cap. Mine's here. And I think Seer Nightmare doesn't have a target cap. Yes, it just hits all targets around you. So if you go for big trash packs, Seer Nightmare, and you would just Mind Seer at the enemy, a tank, and then Seer Nightmare whenever you have enough sanity. Tank pulls big, and you win. You just win. And hell, you can actually even go Ancient Madness if you wanted to. I think for cleave this might be better because it gives you so much more crit. Imagine you go into Void form, blood of the enemy, you have a lot of crit, 100% guarantee for all that cleave. But I guess you could go that here too, right? For just extra crit chance. Either way. Also, Serenity Madness. I need to play with this more. I literally don't play with Surrender. I don't really know if I feel confident with it. I'll find Shadow Priest dots to be better than Affliction right now. Dots wise, well, I guess it depends. Like, you're talking about damage wise, or what do the dots do for you? Because I would say Shadow Priest dots are pretty decent, at least in the current level 50. At level 60, I would say the dots are a little bit on the lower end when it comes to sustained damage. But I guess it depends which you count as dots. Like, do you count this as a dot? Because this technically is a apparition that forms from your dots. Devouring Plague is a big dot, technically, yes. Do you count that as a dot? Because this is kind of like your main dump of abilities. This is like the Chaos Bolt for your character, right? The main resource spender. So in a way, I don't look Devouring Plague as a dot. I look at it more like a Chaos Bolt that just happens over 6 seconds. You know what I mean? And the dots for Shadow of Pain and Vampire Touch seem to be like, they're doing decent. They're doing pretty good. But also, Affliction Warlock, it does have dots, but the dots have an interplay. A lot of these dot classes have interplay now, not just dots do all the damage. For Affliction Warlocks, your dots like your UA, Agony, Corruption, all that stuff is going to do damn. Vile Taint, that's going to do damn. Then summoning your pet to extend your dots makes the dots do more damn. But your Malefic Rapture is kind of like where you get to work off of those dots. You get to get more bursts off of the dots. The more dots you have, the more damage you do with Malefic Rapture, which has this like very versatile play that's good in cleave, it's good in AoE, it's really good at single target because the more dots you put on a single target, the more damage you do with it. It has this like burst potential, has a bit of that sustain potential, that extra punchiness to it. But it interplays, like you're still going to be master of just blowing up a bunch of dots on an enemy, but when you're going to go for big bursty damage to really take someone down a peg, Malefic Rapture is going to be part of your play. So it's more like the dots have an interplay. It's not just a class put up dots, AFK. There's an interplay with the dots, you know what I mean? That's I think where Blizzard's kind of going with a lot of the classes. I think we're going to have less dots focused classes, but rather more dot interplay with a lot of these classes, right? I mean, even Shadow Priest dots, like The dots themselves do okay, but it's mostly about getting VTs up and running, dropping Devouring Plagues, dropping Mindless to get those suppressions onto secondary targets for cleave, and even for single target. But it's mostly going to be DP, which is a dot, but I guess, again, depends on how you look at it, right? I look at Malefic Rapture and DP in the same ballpark. This is your resource spender, right? So in a way, the classes are very similar, but dots on enemies, dots have interplay with other interactions with your abilities, and you have a main resource spender. For ShadowPC, it just turns out to be its ability that attacks you and then has a damage over time after a while, with a bit of this Fire Mage Mastery like ramp to it. But for Affliction Warlocks, it's more just like a lash of damage based on how many dots the enemy has. So it's a little different. But in the end, both of them have like dots and a main resource spender. But that's how I look at it. Malefic Rapture feels good to press. It really does. It's a really good mechanic, honestly. It's like, at first I was like, man, I really want Affliction to be very dot heavy. But then Blizzard was like, Malefic Rapture. I was like, wait, I kind of like this. I kind of like this. You still maintain dots. You're still going to be all about dot management. But it's still going to be about micromanaging the enemy, especially when you get to level 60, right? Because you're missing a whole component of Shadow Bolting or Drain Life to put up a debuff on the enemy. So it's still going to be you managing debuffs, managing dots, and then Malefic Rapture whenever you have any resources available. So it's still going to be even more important, even more primary play for it, but you still will have Malefic Rapture. Can you play some Feral? I think my Feral actually has a key for the week, but also my Feral, I gotta be honest with you boys, Alliance is a lot of fun, and I got a couple of Alliance characters I'm leveling for allied races, you know, the KT, Death Knight, put a Hunter down here just to accumulate the rest of the XP. I have a Monk that I got to the Monk area to do the rest of the XP area, well, stuff, but honestly, my Druid, recently, we went beef with this guy. It looks fucking badass, but we went beef. I was tired of trying to get keys done on Alliance. It's fucking difficult for some reason. So I went Horde so I can have an easier time getting to keys. But still playing Feral. This guy already has a key down for the week. Doesn't it look good? The Tauren with all the feathers and the face paint. And I used one of the new skins for them. And this is the same mog of like this like Alliance-y like really standout mog. It just reapplied as a Horde. I just had to change the jacket and the belt to be more red. But it looks good in my opinion. Look at that. And I can even use that's a boomy stab, but I'm a Feral. That's a boomy stab, but I'm a Feral. So that's a lot of fun. I can use a rescue stab at 1 to 2. Feral is fun, but it's not like it's not too fun to get clapped in arenas when with good gear because the class sucks against other classes. I don't know about that. We've seen some Fury Warriors do arenas and duels in particular, and they do pretty good in their duels. But maybe in 2v2s they're not that great for the damage output. There's some half Warlocks. I think my Warlock is done. Hold on, I think my Monk and my Warrior still need a key. If Matukes is around, we could hop with Matukes. Otherwise, you could do one before without Matukes and then one with Matukes. Because I think the Warrior needs a key, and I think the Monk needs a key. But other than that, all my other alts are done. I did Warlock, I think, either last night or this morning. This guy got a key done as a Restum. I think I did Dal Pal as a Ret, but I would like to do that as a Holy, though, too, because I feel like I figured out a proper use of macros. Let me show you. I figured out, are you Native American? No, I'm Russian. Somebody crybabies in the alley. Dude, it's just super hard and super difficult to get into a key, dude. I tried to sign up, but nobody lets me in. Okay, so I figured out some macros here, boys. Some macros for a lot of the classes that I like to play. Because I like to play aggressively with my healers, right? And I feel like healers have the most keybinds ever. But for dungeons, I found a set of keybinds that work super well for me, dude. Where I can do quite a bit of dam, but I can also do quite a bit of heals as well. So I have all these abilities right here, right? Crusader Strike, I have Judgment, the Crusader Strike, Judgment, I have my Hammer of Wrath, all that stuff, right? So those are the abilities I would use to do damage. But as soon as I mouse over to an ally, they change. So I get myself a Holy Light in there, I get a Flash Heal. So I can basically just like whether I'm mousing over an enemy, or an ally, my binds change. And this macro right here, I think a lot of you guys should try it if you're playing DPS and you want to try healer. You want to be able to do a bit more aggressive stuff, but you also want to be able to heal on the side. I think you should do this. Cast, mouse over, no dead, help, Holy Light, Crusade. I don't know if you'll be able to really copy this over just by sitting there. I guess I'll keep it on screen for a second. Honestly, should put some of these macros into Discord. Helpful links be like Dalaran's macros or some shit. Get that Holy Pal on the AoE cost Holy Power. Holy Paladin AoE? Light of Dawn? Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get you. I feel like it's not the strongest AoE heal possible. It's decent, but I don't think Paladins have that much of a focus on AoE healing, really, you know? I think Paladins are really good at solid single target heals and like a cleave aspect to it, but I don't think they're really specialized for AoE healing. They're going to be tank healers because they're not really going to do a lot of AoE healing unless you go for specific legendaries. They've always been like close, personalized proximity healers, so they'll want to be next to the tank. They want to give them the most amount of they want to be kind of fighting side by side with the tank, I guess is the best way to put it. They want to be fighting side by side with the tank, throwing off heals to the tank, and then healing the tank mostly. They're really good at tank healing. So I don't really know how it's going to work out for them going forward as an pure AoE healer. Because in raids right now, the only way they're able to heal is with massive glimmer plays. Huge glimmer plays. And Glimmer is still in the game, but it's way weaker by itself as a talent. So it's not going to be that good. So I think Paladins are going to go back to the more niche of tank healing and small group healing, which I think is fine. I think there's still going to be one in the raids that still have Devotion Aura. They still have an Aura Master, which gives Devotion Aura a much stronger cooldown for it. Blessing of Sacrifice, Blessing of Freedom, Hand of Freedom, which I actually... Should I change these, I think? I think I should do it like this. Yeah, I'll swap things out a little bit because Hand of Freedom has always been on this keybind here. Yeah, I'll put Shield of Righteous there, but it's not like I'm actually going to end up using it that much. You don't really have that much uses for it as a priest. But yeah, I mean, as a paladin, what am I talking about? But yeah, I think they're just going to go back to more their niche healing. I think that's basically what they're going to do. I'm home logging in. All right, man, let's do it. I might just play Holy. Wait, does this guy have a key done? He does. Okay, so Monk and Warrior. Okay, we got 2 keys to do in Tukes. At least 2. Which one, boys? Monk, which I'll probably heal on, or Warrior? Monk or Warrior, boys? I'll probably heal as a Monk. If someone in the chat would try twinking 1 through 50, creating a guild, it would just build a whole new chapter. Really? Go on Rogue? My Rogue only has a key down for the week. But if I can get all these all squared away, then I'll probably go play my Rogue then. Warriors have a good chance to get into keys because of the buffs. Yes, and the utility. Mass Reflect as well as Innervate is really strong, dude. Really strong. So as a Monk, I'll probably heal it. I'll try healing it if possible. Otherwise, I will try to play Mystery, but I mean Woundwalker. But I do have a healer spec, and I will apply for both. What class do you have most fun for you? What class is the most fun for me is going to be Rogue, obviously, because well, if I was really looking for other classes. And I guess at the beginning of the Shadowlands, I was like, you know what, if they fuck up Rogue really bad, if they fuck up Outlaw, I am going to be looking for another class. But I tried Outlaw. It's a lot of fun. I like the change to roll the bones. I like Size. I like Between the Eyes change. I like Kidney Shot. I like that I have Poison's back. There's a lot of good things that I like about Outlaw. And there's nothing for me, no reason for me to not keep playing it forward. You know what I mean? Just, I like it. It works. It does everything I want it to do. So, gonna stick with our Rogue. Mostly Outlaw, but Rogue in general. Show us the main outlet in dungeons to see if it's still strong. Come on, dude. You know what it is. I gotta get my alls finished first. Warrior Monk. It's like a 50-50. Alrighty, let me coin flip it. Actually, let me do my Warrior first. I feel like doing some arms. It's a 50 anyway. Outlet seems strong, TBH. It is really good. It is really good. It's still gonna be very cleave oriented in my opinion, but it's still really solid. Now, Warrior-wise, this week, do I want to go Blood of the Enemy? What if Warriors... So Warriors are actually really bad for keys in terms of arms. Fear Warriors in the A tier. Arms were in the F tier, dude. We're gonna try arms. We're gonna have some fun with arms. So what do people play as arms right now? So it looks like, remember, Illicit Dream still stays. You play with Second Wind. You play with Warbreaker. Huh, okay, let's try Warbreaker. Let's try this build right here, man. And Ancient Flame. Strive. Okay, we can do that. What's up, Matukes? Ready to go? Alrighty. We're gonna try... So Arms War apparently is not that good right now, but we're gonna give it a go. Wanna have some fun with it. Wanna try the Warbreaker double cleave build. Oh, we're gonna go second win because apparently that's really good for Grievous. Warbreaker, we'll give that a go. And we'll try as is with... Apparently we want to go Conflict, Breath, and Flame. That'll work. This is the start of K. Dally. What's up, Portrait, my man? I'm doing good, dude. Getting my ults out of the way. Hey, do you need to take a healer for all the keys? I could take one. We could go. I could, yeah. If you want to queue with us. Yeah, Ren, you're more than welcome to, fam. If you want to queue with us, I would take you. We can find maybe that one guy that's like, hey guys, I got a level 15 AD trying to get it done. We'll just come in as a 4-man squad or 3-man squad and be like, you called us? Would you want to take a heal? Up to you. Up to you, Ren. But share when you want to play. We're gonna try the Warbreaker. I think we're gonna go for big AoE cleaves, man. I will tank. Sounds good. Let me know when to invite you. Let me know when to inv. Let me know when to inv. Unless you're already in your tank. Yeah, I want to main or range DPS. Any recommendations? I would say Warlock is a really solid one. You can never go back with Hunter. And Mages as a class, right? As a spec particular, for any specs, if you want to try Boomy, Elemental, or Shadow Priest, they're really, really solid. Give them a go. If you want to try it in like a class trial. But if you want to look at like as a class, just range, you have to give Warlock and Mage a try. I mean, and Hunter. They either have 3 or 2 specs that are different flavors of that range playstyle that you might enjoy. But maybe Boomy will be your favorite. You never really know, right? Maybe Shadow Priest will be the play. I'll give all those guys a try though. So we don't have a healer. We're all 3 DPS and a tank. Okay, so I need to find ourselves a group. It's looking to do like a 15 plus. It doesn't have a lot of people in there. Like this Warcraft. That'll work. That'll work. We just need a healer and we're good to go. Let's still keep looking. Warcraft, I am gonna go Fury in that one, just in case I can get a one-hander, dude. Because I would love to just go in full butchery mode as a Fury Warrior with one-handers. Imagine leveling 1 to 50 as a Shadow and getting nerfed to death. I don't think they're gonna get nerfed to death, but yeah. I will send up as a healer tank. Okay. So that means we'll have a lot more groups for us to pick. With the healer tank. Ooh. Nice. Is that shorter ears? I think you got medium ears, dude. That is one nice touch on Bloodos. The ears. At first I was like, dude, a male night elf or male blood elf with like really, really tiny ears looks stupid. I thought that would look silly. And it did for a bit. But then over time I was like, you know what? It actually doesn't look that bad. It actually looks kind of cool. There's just one extra difference available. And I like that, honestly. Alrighty, we need a healer. Honestly, this guy, if he's disc based, I think he'll be okay at a 107. It's a 15. It's actually we already have a priest, so I was gonna say like we probably could use him as a spell. Having 2 of them was not a bad idea, really. You have ray tracing. I do not have it enabled. No, I do not. I think they're gonna be doing more ray tracing stuff in November, and then I'll give it a go. Because right now it's just shadows. Oh wait, we don't even have a flight. Well, we do have flight path. On my way. Just gotta wait 1 week though. There you go. I just want to play something new. BFA is getting boring. I just gotta wait 1 week though. Yeah, the pre-patch is happening in a week, so the pre-patch event should be quite a lot of fun. But yeah, I've been playing my ults. I've been kind of just enjoying pre-patch, honestly. Doing the dungeons, same raids with the different class design, and it's been a lot of fun. I like characters. Every single one has their own style and their own theme. GGs. Hey, Mirrors. Glad you like it, man. Yeah, I don't know. I just felt like, you know, customizing them, transmogging them. Like when you play these characters, man, when you play a spec that you like in particular, I feel like you just end up spending a lot more time on that character. And when you spend a lot of time on that character, you end up wanting to look kind of good, you know? There's a bit of theme to it in some cases. In most times, I just go and farm a certain raid, or I would just go and buy the PvP set that I really, really liked. And then I kind of try to structure it around that. But yeah, but with even more character customizations, there's even more Like if I'm going to be playing these guys in M+ while I'm waiting for to get into groups, I might as well mess around with some of the customizations with some of the mods to find something that I like. Because I've had characters before that was like, oh, okay, I'll just make like a Goblin Death Knight. And then it's really difficult to log on a Goblin Death Knight because they're just like, I don't want to play a Goblin. Like, I want to play with my Death Knight, but if I was a Blood Elf or something with a racial that's kind of useful or whatever, or with what mods look good on me, I think it'd be more fun. I'm free tonight if you need to. How many else you got? I got one more. I got only one more. Uno mas. And it's going to be my healer. I'll give ShadowPowerPC a go. Definitely should. And they're looking really good in this expansion. I've chosen your main for Shadowlands will be, yes, Rogue, 100% Outlaw. It's been a choice since, I think since we gotten Dreadblades added. I think when I saw Dreadblades as a talent option for us, I was like, okay, that's it. Because so far I was like, okay, Blizzard already has an idea what Outlaw Rogue is going to play like. Basically, we had the least amount of changes, I'd say, of all the classes. In terms of, like, so we did get changed. But when the alpha started, a lot of classes went through progressive updates, progressive changes, progressive things, right? Lots and lots of things got adjusted and adapted. Lots. Oh, you already didn't make us. Okay, we'll wait. Are you playing 2 one-handers? You are, as a brewmaster? How you liking that? You should get like 2 enchants with that way, right? That's huge. That's a cool mog, by the way. Is this, what's WAD? Now I'm conflicted, because I don't like WAD that much, but the mogs are pretty good from there. Sorta, kinda. You know what I mean? I'll never get my time lost, Porto Jake. F for me. F. I'm running Valpera life. Dude, Valpera is actually not that bad looking in terms of the mogs and stuff. I almost got my Valpera heritage armor finished, by the way. Almost. I have a Valpera shaman that's only a few levels away. Long boy, let's go, dude. Actually, while you have long boy up, do I need flasks? No, I'm actually set. We're gonna go kind of hard. Check the gear. Good build I'm running right now. Let me check. Let me peep. It's a lot of haste. Nice, nice. Spiteful, triple spiteful, triple spiteful, triple spiteful. My man, blood of the enemy. My man. That's good, dude. That looks good. Exact the same sounds as I ran. That's awesome. Yeah, that should be a lot of damage. So basically what I like to do is I like to put up dots. But there's a little bit of like, ShadowPowerPC is sometimes hard because you're like, you want to go for as much deeps as possible, but sometimes like, maybe I should just set up dots, 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 dots. I mean, that last run, I kind of did a bit of dots, and I can do toy mailbox. Stamp, hold on. Stamp whistle. Here we go. So glad I did this. I think it was Legion. I think that thing is from Legion. Katie Stamp whistle. So glad I did that. No problem. Bag of Tricks is an awesome racial. I have a monk and a rogue Valpera. Fist rotation great for opener and kill shot. Yes, it does. It actually does a lot of damage. Like as an ability per global, it actually does a lot of damage. Mogs for WAD are one of the best. Also, the music in WAD was really good. Music in WAD, like the Blackrock Foundry music, was awesome. Been leveling a warrior for very fun. Love all the specs, but DK, that would you recommend? Or like the best? Death Knights, I think, have a little bit of a slower start. As a Frost or Unholy, you don't get all the abilities immediately. But once you get going, either one actually, they were very, very close to each other in terms of fun and play style. They're both very interesting and different. One, Frost is a bit more spammy, Unholy can be a little bit slower, but more meticulous in the setups. I'd say give them both a go. I don't think you will have a hard time with it at all. And then betray the Horde and go Tyrion right away. You have to betray the Horde and go Tyrion right away. Oh, come on, dude. I can't do that. My guild and all that. I'd be like, hey, guild. I know you guys have gotten cutting edge a couple raids in a row. I know you guys have been prepping for Shadowlands on them. Well, basically almost the only rogue going into the next expansion. But yeah, I'm gonna go Tyrion. Peace. That'd be the worst. Love the AoE. Yeah, for warrior AoE is nutty. Level my ult and WAD and Blackrock Foundry gave me chills, dude. Let's go. Blackrock Foundry, again, there's a WAD. I will never really give the expansion that much of a, I don't know, I didn't really like it that much. But Yeah. Yeah. That's all I can say is yeah. Razzik is absolute garbage, really. I think it's pretty good for leveling, isn't it? Plus also, it's pretty good right now. I mean, it's gonna scale better at level 60 for sure. Razzik is not bad, not really. It's pretty good. It's rather good yet since the nerf shamans below the ground. What? Shamans nerf below the ground? Says who? Also, we need a healer at this point, dude. I wonder if it'll be easier if Ren went heals and we look for a tank. I wonder if that'll be easier. Might be worth suggesting. Unless you want a tank, either way you want to do it. But if you like, if you're actually either or, then I wonder if you go in healer and then looking for a tank might be easier. Can we kill Nathanas? Yo, dude, I think a lot of people are in the same boat. Hope he drops a lot of good shit. I haven't looked at the loot table for him at all. Have any chance of upcoming new class for Shadowlands? I'd be very surprised if Blizzard all of a sudden was like, hey, new class, by the way. I'd be very, very surprised. Extremely surprised. Oh, no, we got a healer. We can actually take this guy. 119? I say we do it. I say we take Palms. I say we take him. Or we can take this guy too. Either way works, I guess. Up to the lead. I'll let the rogue decide whoever he wants, man. Maybe looking for a tank or a healer is easier. Maybe looking for a tank is a little bit easier than looking for a healer. But you're gonna take that guy. 119. I think it would have been alright. But we'll see. Sorrel's pretty strong. Yeah, Sorrel's pretty good actually. It's bad if you are geared. My DPS is 3.4k DPS, barely 2k is Frost. Are you going for the dual wield playstyle or the two-hand playstyle? Because I think dual wield right now for Death Knight is still a little bit better than two-hand. Two-hand gets better at level 60. And we got a bear. Soul Bank. Soul Bank. Wait, is Soul Bank the healer or is he a tank? Either way works, I guess, right? Alrighty, boys. A stream sniped, yeah? Oh my god, there you go, dude. It's WoW a good game for semi-casuals? Yeah, if you're pretty semi-casual, I think you're gonna have a lot of fun, man. We don't need a new GH power class with the expansions. Let's just leave a class out and let Blizzard focus on the game. What is this is needed? Yes, I do agree in some cases that, yeah, we should just kind of let Blizzard focus on class design going forward and adjust. And I'm fine if they go to reiterate classes as we are in Shadowlands, right? Take some playstyles that were kind of meh. You know what I mean? But yeah. I tried both and I had gear to accommodate both on Holy and Frost. Really? Well, I've seen a lot of Frost DKs play dual wield, and when I'm on my Death Knight, when I go dual wield and versus two-hand, unless I play a very specific playstyle for two-hand, which I don't have the gear for, which is a very mastery-heavy playstyle, going dual wield ends up being just a little bit better. At least right now. I think it'll switch once two-hand gains a couple different benefits. Like Obliterate will do more damage, and then Obliterate will also do Frost damage when it 100% crits. But yeah. So I think this guy's gonna tank, and the oh wait, this could have switched. Okay, so he's tanking, he's healing. That'll work. Either way works for me, man. Is he gonna have to run out and like? Do we need to resummon? Oh no, I think we're good. He had to run out, change something. From Rogue to Warrior, the fuck is that change? What? Me? I can have ults, can't I? No, that's allowed. Gotcha. Understood. Alright, boys. So, I'm really hoping I'm not gonna get fucked up too hard playing arms. But if we die, then we die. Try cleaving, see how all that works. Some of these guys are going lower in health. Maybe we can execute. Big executes. Big executes built up for a big strength buff. Not bad. Actually could have reflected that, couldn't I, at the end? Also, I think I could feel that heal, by the way. I can feel that heal sometimes. That's nutty. Okay. We don't want to be outside of our tank's line of sight. Or healer's line of sight. Hear him for a second? Yeah. We're okay. Yeah, as a warrior, I think I just need to go as aggro as possible. Because there must be a reason why they're not really doing all that good damage-wise or representation-wise in M+. Why they're in the F tier. Although they're a lot of fun. But I can definitely see them being like a little bit underwhelming going forward into the next expansion though. In Shadowlands, just because they're so haste-oriented. Okay, we're definitely gonna aggro. That was my phone. You good? You good? Waiting for them to give a little help when walkers so I get back on my main. I think walkers are gonna be fine, honestly. They probably do need a little bit more help, mostly in the bug department. I feel like that's one of the buggiest classes in the game, honestly. Nice. Let's do the other side. Fuck yeah, dude. Let me leap. Yeet. Should I save Warbreaker for later? I think I'll save Warbreaker. Yeah, I think I'll save it. Might as well. Does male orc battle stance bothers you when they're dual wielding? I really hate it, but the mogs look so good on them. Really? Battle stance on a male orc? No, it doesn't bother me at all. Alrighty, boys. Let's hope we don't get mind controlled. I'll be very, very upset if we do. Nice. Didn't have to worry about it at all. Yo, that's awesome. Let's just go big old Blade Storm. We built up quite a bit of the strength buff. Stable runic mark. That's gonna kind of suck. Not much you can really do about it though. Okay, I'm tanking. Parry. Nice. Okay, it's on me. Oh, can reflect it, I don't think. And we got the bad phase though. So now the healing is going to be very, very scuffed. Healing scuffed. Go a bit of a cleave here. Not like it's going to do much damage, but either way. Now, if she ever turns to me and tries to cast at me, I can reflect it. There we go. Big executes. Get my blaster for the next trash pack. We're just walking by right here. Perfect. Hello, boys. What's in on this guy? Going to ZZ. Oh, good night. All right, man. Sounds good. Thank you so much for coming by. Just you, man. Appreciate you. So if she ever targets me, I should try to see if I can reflect it. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not good. Spirit defense. Fear him. I don't have an interrupt. Fuck. Okay. Well, there goes that. Gonna have to walk him out if possible. Okay. Kinda walked him, but it's alright. Shadow cleave. We okay? Volley. Interrupted. Nice. Big executes. Can't interrupt. Dispel! Please! Oh shit. Let's go for a base storm. We're gonna go for a big AoE. Big damn. I should have kicked. Executes while we got all that rage. Fuck yeah. Wait. Bit of cleave. I got the first kick. Be good. Kick, nice. Do more doggos, awesome. Blaze Storm up soon. Blaze Storm up now. Big, beautiful cleave. Yeah, I can't stop it. Unfortunate. Nice. Waiting. Actually, we shouldn't have power word fortitude on us for bursting because it actually does more damage to us because it's all percentage based. That's actually not a good idea. That I got thinking. Please select me. Please cast at me. Okay, not like that. Interrupt. Beautiful. It's not on me. I was really hoping they cast at me at some point. Because then I could just reflect it back at them. Big executes. Yo, the executes actually slap still. They're not gonna mount in that courtyard. I know, right? It feels like it should be in the. It feels like it's an outside area, doesn't it? What's up, AJ? How you doing, my man? I feel the same way, dude. I feel exactly the same way. Okay, I can't reflect that. Let's think I can make me reflect the knockup. Cannot. I repeat, you cannot. Oh, nice touch of death, dude. Huge damage. Okay, this one I can actually do some crazy things. I can actually do some cheesy things with Matron Brindle. Okay, next time she does that tank cleave thing or whatever on you, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. Okay, did I do it? I did. It's hitting me instead. Look at that. Oh, that's gonna kill me. But look, isn't that so cool? You can actually just take it for the tank if you need to. You can just innovate the next ability. And it's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Yeah, but you still can do that as arms and Fury. That's huge. You can just take a whole hit for somebody else. I mean, that almost killed me, but you know. Alrighty. I'm gonna get a charge in. Okay, we'll have all the cooldowns available. Okay, most rage ever, boys. Most rage ever. Nice, not a meme. And fire came in a little bit early, but that's okay. Me being an arms warrior, I could actually pop a defensive for it. Oh, was that supposed to go on my Tukes and it just went on me, or did I actually intercept that from my Tukes? If I actually intercepted that ability off of my Tukes, that'd be fucking pro. I don't know if you can. That'd be great if you could. We're getting close to that beautiful, beautiful execute, boys. Big Warbreaker, big executes. Ah, reflect. I should be cleaving. Sorry, Tree Bush. I was doing too much damn, dude. I was trying to do too much damn. 3K isn't bad at all. A lot of slams, though. More slams than I thought it would be. Maybe face the Priest and Arena BG. They're so busted out. They're pretty nutty, dude. They are pretty nutty. CyberPowerPC are pretty nutty. Okay, we're gonna go for Warbreaker. Big AoE. Pop in parry here. Big Blaze Storm. Now that I got my strain buff stacked up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're just taking all the fucking hits from everybody, dude. Now we're taking everyone's fucking hits. Oh god, that scared the shit out of me. Oh. My mouse even jerked, dude. My hand jerked. That was so loud. That's so loud. Oh my god. DC, my man. Yo, can we get a hashtag DC in chat showing up appreciated with 20 bones, dude? Oh my god, my man. Can we get a hashtag DC in chat? Boys, thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate you. How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Now, we already got spat on, but we can actually pop reflect and still have a 20% damage reduction with that. Gonna get spat on. That's okay. So you got damage reduction on it. It's me and the rogue killing these things. Okay. Just doing our work. Anthony Boats for the 4 Big Macs, dude. There it is. There it is. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, dude. It's very, very fucking generous of you. Oh, that's a big pull. Sizable pull. I want to Blade Storm maybe a little early. I think I do want to save until my strength buff is up before a Blade Storm. Alright, reflect for the damage. 20% damage reduction. As long as I don't get it reflected. You've been surprised some of the things you can reflect as a warrior, by the way. Like Nazath, when he puts a puddle on you, you can actually reflect it back to Nazath. Does nothing. Got our boys, take it easy. Alright, AJ, appreciate you for coming by, my man. It is lower back. It's like, hey, yo, what? What do you mean, DC? I love you, buddy. What are you talking about? What do you mean, man? Oh my god. Ah, okay, this is bad. Okay. Alright, we're alright. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're not okay. We're not okay. Playing it very, very defensively. Very, very defensively. Dinner Bell. Blade Storm. I don't have a strength buff with it or anything, so that's really not the strongest play ever. But I do have executes that I could just slam my head on. Back up. Don't touch the death, dude. The big touch. Pop an effect for that for a sec. Feel the loves. Let's go, dude. Big executes off of him. Then whoever else is low, get executes off of them. Then get executes off of the other guy. And I think I'm gonna save my Blade Storm for the actual the boss fight itself. Maybe it's not a good idea to just go big damage right now, actually. Maybe that's not the play. I'm just gonna lose out on the cooldown. Yeah, I don't have the CD for a bit, but that's alright. Oh, wait. We got the soft drums. Pretty good. Pretty good. How'd I do? All right. Big slams, dude. Big slams. Kind of hoping that the maggots will end up kind of cleaving onto her, if possible. I think one of them did. Arms Warrior feels so cheesy, dude. I feel like I'm just like sniping kills, sniping executes to get the most value on damage. It feels like when you're playing Reaping Flames in dungeons, yeah, you're doing a lot of damage, but it feels like you're just kind of stealing kills the whole time. How's rage generation? In pre-patch, it's not bad because we have a lot of haste. I think it's going to be interesting going into the next expansion because I think you might need to play different talents, which I'm not against. Oh no, by the way, those it's just me and you right now in here. I got a defensive for you. I don't know if I took that hit. Looks like I didn't. Okay, pop reflect so we can survive it. Almost no dim. I can taunt and parry. Hold on, I'll taunt and parry. There we go. Yeah, I'll just taunt and parry so you don't have to take the damage. Teamwork. Back away. Okay, I took a hit anyway. Yeah, as for arms, I really do wonder if you'll end up playing different talents going forward. I kind of hope you do. Like, I think it'd be kind of cool to play Avatar for a bit, because in PvE, this is the talent build you run for everything. But I would love to play some like Avatar, Dreadnought, Ravager for a bit, you know? Because I feel like for Warrior, that's one thing I'll say for both Fury and Arms. It doesn't feel like, it feels like a lot of the talents are more very, very specific for their purposes, right? A lot of your talents have very, very specified purpose. Like a lot of, you would run specific talents in the specific situations. Which is not a bad thing, but it does feel constricting sometimes. It doesn't feel like you have a lot of options, I guess is the best way to put it. And I would like for more options. So maybe with the changes to haste, you might go for a more bursty playstyle rather than like haste, heavy, sustain. You might just stack up as much mastery as possible, maybe with critical strike. At least at the beginning of expansion. And I'm hoping the damage will end up being kind of decent. I mean, having the spec be more about burst is not a bad thing. One thing I think it will start doing is you'll start blade storming while your Colossus Smash is active, which is what I did right here. Probably didn't need to though. Nice. So it is going to be different, but I'm hoping it'll be better and more fun and more variety. Rogue PvE is not fun like PvP with Rogue. Really? I think it's real fun. I don't know. I feel like it's just as fun, if not more fun. And M Plus in particular. Have you seen Rogue in M Plus? Oh. Oh. Whole nother story. Nice, nice. Waddle him out. Waddle him out. Awesome. Bolt. I could have actually charged and reflected it. I'm really hoping she targets me at some point. Okay, so volley. I think I can actually reflect the volley. Ah! Looks like everything's turned to me out of nowhere. I didn't think I was doing that much damn. Don't res. Okay, we're resed. Okay, we did it. That's fine. I just thought I'd be resing like a volcanic. Yeah, I don't know how I died, to be honest. Alrighty, boys. I think we're ready. Don't charge until he leaps over. Otherwise, you end up in a trench. And I almost have my cooldowns. Almost have CDs. Gonna have a little bit of a slower opener here. And we might as well base storm. We got nothing else to do with it. Ooh, reflecting this shit back at him though is gonna be interesting. I don't think it's gonna go well, but we'll see. Oh, I'm just gonna turn on her. I'm just gonna cleave, dude. Cleave. Cleave City. Just because she's so low on health. I just need to make sure to mortal strike her from time to time. It's just nuts. The amount of damage you do as an arms warrior outside of Execute and the amount of damage you do inside of Execute is insane. Like, your damage inside of Execute is huge right now. Like, much of my dude, I mean, we were executing the boss for like a half a second, right? We're only there maybe 30 seconds at the very end, and this is how much damage my Execute did at the end. This is cleave, quite a bit of cleave, but still, like, it's nuts. Is everything else getting pulled, or is that it? Oh, that is everything. Somebody stay up there. Majukes, jump up there. Jump up on the moon. Just jump up on the moon, you'll be okay. Somebody jump up on the moon. Up here. If you just jump up and you stay here. Nice, Druid is doing it. Because somebody needs to stay there just so they don't jump. Normally it would be like a Shadow Priest up there because the Druid could actually go cat form and do stuff. Prevents these guys from jumping. Oh, we gotta roll. We didn't roll! Oh my god, pro dude. Right as it came off, we rolled. Let's go. I just started playing WoW. I was wondering if I should try keep getting multiple characters defeated before Shadowlands. Yeah, I think it's not a bad idea. If you have a class that you really like playing and you want to play the whole time, don't let that stop you either. But if you want to level a bunch of alts too, it's not a good idea. Try out a bunch of alts, get a bunch of them ready, because you never really know which class you want to play. Plus, if this expansion is going to be as alt friendly as they say it is, it's going to be a perfect time to get some alts and play more than one character, man. Yeah, whichever you want to do, man. Maybe if you want to wait to get some alts after the pre-patch event begins, that will be a good time to get a lot of damage or a lot of gear for your characters. So if you don't want to worry about it now and you want to worry for later, maybe. Okay, we're gonna go for the this guy. It's on me. I can maybe Blade Storm it. Blade Storm. Okay, kind of want to cancel Blade Storm. I know it's really bad to cancel Blade Storm in most cases, but the amount of damage I do right now without Blade Storm is huge. Can interrupt. Can't interrupt actually. Shit. We have him close to execute maybe. Lens on Machukes, which is really bad. Okay, nice, good leg sweep. Nice. Execute is up. Lens still happening. Nice, good knock, good knock, good knock. I think it's on our tank. So, oh no, it's on a rogue for a second, but it looks like it didn't go. Okay, we got more ads, not good. I can't really stop any of these ads. What's a Blade Storm? Nice, good stun, good stun. Nice. Good touch of death there, actually. That was nutty. I think it's gonna be on my chooks. Can't really stop it. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Destroy 3 or Slaver's corpse in a single atomic of fire. Really? I didn't know. Apparently I got an achievement. There it is. I wasn't trying for it. +3 that, dude. That was really quick. And the damage, I really thought that was really not that bad of damage. Lots of slams, surprisingly, which is like a single. I guess I do cleave with slams, right? I've been tanking. I thought it was good. That was good. That was not bad at all. In the end, I thought this was gonna be so much worse. I was going for the cheese. Sorry about the extra ads. XD. There it is. There it is. It's okay because I found I can play mage much better. Maybe rogue was never true main. Hey, give him a go again. Level 60. They are going to be a little bit different once you hit max level. But he needs to main first. Am I wrong? True. Has super fast leveling. We'll learn proxy as a main. Rogue is 2 skirms. Yeah, leveling right now is actually, DC makes a good point. Leveling right now with the anniversary event with the extra goodie bag that you get is really quick. That is true. If you go pick up the anniversary gift, you get a couple things like 16th anniversary, gain extra XP and rep, which apparently the rep is only 15% instead of 16. Let's see how it goes. Alrighty, gotta do one more. Gotta do one more character in. Uno más, man. Uno más. Did my game DC? Huh. It won't let me leave party. There we go. Weird. I had to press it a couple times. Alright, Monk. I think is the last one left. Anyone knows best professions to farm for gold in Shadowlands? I think anything that's a gathering profession is going to be good. Especially at the beginning of the expansion, if you can get the rarest ores and the rarest flowers. I think you're going to be in a good spot, dude. You're going to be making that bank. Also, going main for Lasky sounds good. I could try healing this, but I can also Windwalker. Either way works. Logging over sounds good. Can I take this one for you instead of heal? Sure, Cody, if you want to do that, man. If you're the druid from before, more than welcome to. Or if someone else, go ahead. I'm down. Should I even farm essences? No. If this is an alt for you, then you already have some essences unlocked in your main. I would just do the alt farming with like the echoes. But if you are someone who, I think the only essence you're gonna really need, if you want to, just getting AP and getting the Crucible of Flame Essence, I think is like the best one for single target. Also pretty good for PvP. I think it'll be okay if you get that one, if you want to get any kind of essence. Because AP farming is really easy. You kind of like, you don't even need to farm AP to hit the level needed to get a rank 3 or rank 4 of that one. There's just a small quest line. Or someone else wants to tank. Cody, whisper Dal Fox on Illidan. Dal Fox on Illidan. I can get you in, man. I mean, love you the same music as before. Yeah, NCS stuff, yeah. The Solid Roga Peep, they're pretty good. I'll give you that, they're pretty good. You got their 200k in a week before unsub in the first 2 months of BFA and then mining with herb. You got their 200k in a week before unsub for the first 2 months. Yeah, you could do that. Sourhead, alrighty. We got us as a full party. I can heal. We got a tank. Ren, if you want to go DPS, you can. Most of plays Arcane and even in PvP. Arcane and PvP is solid, dude. Actually nutty. Actually nutty. Yo, Cody, thank you so much for membership, man. My dude, you can get a hashtag Cody in chat, boys. Showing appreciation for the wonderful membership, my dude. Appreciate ya. Sub right now. Thank you so much, dude. Memberships are not necessary, but if you want to support the streams and what I do here, more than welcome to. My man, feel free to spam the emotes we have in the chat anytime you want to. Also, connect your YouTube account to Discord, link down below, to get a special role. Thank you so much, my guy. Appreciate you. Feral Druid is pretty fun too, yeah. I'm really hoping Feral Druids will be good. With Ledgers are looking really nutty, but we'll see, you know what I mean? Yo, really? Do I want to do this? 2400? Maybe I'm a rogue, like that. I wouldn't be against, but nah, not unless dude. Nah, healing this. I will DPS. Sounds good. So we need a key. I wouldn't want to do another Tolda Gore. I'd rather do like, probably not trying either, but I'd want to do a key we haven't done this evening at all. So I'll either heal it or attempt to heal it or tank it. Motherload? No, that's not a real key. Freebie! Yo, get us in this freebie, dude. Get us in this freebie, dude. We got a full set, full stack, healers, tanks, DPS. This is perfect. A freehold, dude. This would be the place for me to go and test how well can a monk. Perfect place for me to test how well can a monk. I started playing WoW and made a Demon Hunter. I was wondering if it's any good. Yes, Demon Hunters are going to be pretty good going next expansion. They're very much bar powers oriented, but I think they're always going to be fun, pretty easy to learn, pretty easy to get into, very mobile. There's a lot of advantages of Demon Hunter, so I think you'll have fun with it. Definitely pretty good first class to start with at this point. West Grand? I have no idea. Bro, there's a 29 in the alley. 29? Yep, you people are doing 30s right now. People are like doing 36. I think that's a timed. I think it was a junkyard. Which, of course, it was a junkyard. Alright, this guy's taking a sweet, sweet time. Maybe he's AFK. I'm just trying to look through us or Red IO. Invite? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, do we got a requeue for that one? We got declined? Wait, freehold. Hold on. Let's sign up again. DPS on this tune? Okay, sounds good. We'll try resetting up for that one. We have a full party, dude. Head to toe. Tanks, healers, DPS. The whole shindig. If this guy's only had a one man. Atal, if only to drop one guy. How fucked up would it be if we tried to queue as a 4-man and he was just like, oh, hey, here we go, freehold. Anyway, how fucked up would it be if like there's a 2-man doing that Atal Dazar, 4 of us queue in, and that guy that's queued the group, he's like kicks a guy just to get 4 of us in. That'd be fucked up, dude. That'd be fucked up. High skier is a 34 JY by Alliance Group. Are you sure it wasn't 36? Maybe it was 34. Maybe you're right. Hello, hello. Okay, I'm not a great healer, but I'm gonna give it a try, okay? I am kind of sort of set up for healing. I think I can do okay. If we die, it's definitely not my fault. 100% not my fault. Usually look at, okay. So it was a 34 then. I thought it was 37, but... Alright boys, let's head over there. Can wait until around higher keys. Yeah, we're gonna be dropping down, and a 10 is gonna be difficult, dude. Going in an expansion, you know it's gonna be a 10 is gonna be difficult again. We're gonna be dropping back down and then slowly coming back up. But I wonder how long it will take for us to scale up, because I remember back in Legion we were doing pretty high keys, and then BFA came out and keys got harder, or they wanted to make keys harder. But we were going pretty high in terms of key levels pretty quickly. By season 2 we were doing some real slappers. And in the last season with corruptions we were doing a lot of pushes, and even in pre-patch even more pushes. So I wonder if Blizzard would just kind of plan for like 20s and 30s and maybe even 40s in terms of like scaling the content. Maybe they're thinking like, you know, 10s 15s will be like the max all over again. 2s on PvP that often. 2's a lot of fun. What's up, Nick? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. What's up, bro? What's up, Lockouts? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. I can't wait to run. Yeah, dude. It's gonna be fun. You have a video about rogues. Sub rogues still looking good at Shadowlands? Yes, they do. I do have a lot of videos on rogues. Which coming you for your paladin? You're thinking decided to go paladin over a death knight. I'm thinking maybe something between a I'm thinking that's a hard one for paladin. I like the Ventir one. I don't think that's that bad. Yeah, Ventir doesn't seem that bad. I think Maldraxxus doesn't seem that bad either for like the bursty situation. Kyrian is also really strong. The Fae is always useful. Like the auras are going to be insane. Dude, it's rough. It's tough. I would probably go Ventir just because I like the consecrated ground. Or the Fae, just because I like the blessings. But the Kyrian and the Maldraxxus are also really strong. I think Maldraxxus is going to be very, very undervalued, but it's going to be also really good. Ventir Frostmage is stupid. Really? Why do you think so? Hey, Dal, can you know who made your channel art? Yes, it was, I had a link. So I'm really bad with names. Shit. Do I have a... Okay, hold up. There we go. Kren commissioned the artist, and that's the Twitter right here. Peep him. Kren commissioned the artist for my birthday. But also, I think she does most of the art with that artist. Could be wrong. Can we get a mailbox? I do. Hold on. Stamp whistle. You guys should don't have to go back in Legion and do that. Okay, I'm not a monk main, so this is gonna be really bad, by the way. This is gonna be interesting, dude. Because look about weapon, it's a jank. It's a craft, it's a literally weapon bot for crafting. This is actually a really good trinket, but this is really bad. And I have a very DPS oriented traits. Because apparently as a monk you kind of want to go DPS in Mythic Pluses, which I think will be kind of fun. We'll see though, we'll see. This is gonna be interesting. If we start dying, you know who to blame. You know who to blame. Okay, hold on. Big AoE maybe? Get some hots up and running. Okay, I gotta get you some heals. I can actually dispel you. Touch of death. Hold on. Big heal. Dispel us. Nice. Big heals. Huge heals. Nice. We actually lived. We actually lived. We actually lived. We lived. She survived. Wait, we actually lived. Oh lordy. All right, Ren, I got you. Here we go. Heals for everybody, boys. Heals for everybody. Oh shit, dude, that hurts. Actually kind of hurts. All right, everybody. Yo, okay, wheelchair? Who's a wheelchair? That guy's pretty wheelchair. Here we go. We actually survived that one. That was nutty. Kind of letting my HOTS do all the work for the most part. Yeah. Let me get over there real quick. Real quick, like. Let me get over there. Nice. Trying to also do as much damage as possible as a monk. That's what I really like is the Fist Reader playstyle, which there's a legendary for it and so fucking good. Dude, the legendary is gonna be nuts. I probably should have waited a little bit. Because there could have been dudes walking. Could have been really bad. Brutal backhand, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, watch out. All right, so far so good. I don't really have a lot of mana, but I don't think I have a lot of worries for mana either. I think we'll be okay. Watch out, watch out, watch out. All of us are in melee, by the way, which is really fucking bad. It's gonna be really interesting how this is gonna go. Oh, trying to heal as best as we can. Touch of death. Shield you for a second. Nice. The fact that nobody died, dude. It is a 15, so it's pretty easy. What covenant did recommend female Frost Mage Dalaran? For Frost Mage, what is good for mages? I think the Kyrian is really solid. Just as a general thought. Generally, Kyrian's pretty solid. But for mage in particular, Frost Mage in particular, what would you guys recommend? What do you think is looking good? Okay, I'm gonna bail over there. Bail over to my man Sourhead. Nice. Duelist dash. I don't know where that's gonna go. Black backhand. Uh-oh. Getting some hots up and running. 1, 2. Let's just spell it. Not deal with it. Nice, good Shield of Vengeance. I like that play. Oh, I was gonna incap him. Missing it completely. Okay, I got maybe last stun. Last DR stun. I got you. No, I did wrong. No, I'm so sorry, guy. So sorry. Let's get the hots up and running. I like my mana, by the way. I really like my mana. I feel like so far I haven't really had to mana that much. Mana efficiency is through the roof. Here we go. Yo, we got drums. I don't. Nope, not me. If somebody has drums, that'd be great. I don't. Not me. Oh, cool. Pally got it. Fuck yeah. The mirror from the vent here, it's got a whack from ages. I don't know. They made it so it procs off of autos too. So it should be pretty consistent. Plus the mastery you can get by using the mirror with the what is it? The one guy, what's his name? The Theodore, I think. Someone not drunk? Oh, me. Me. Here we go. This is macro, right? I hope this is macroed. Yes, it is. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I'm not prepared for this at all. Oh, it's Jolly and the other bitch? Oh, okay. Raul! Yeah, I don't think that is a good buff. Emergency heals the very last second. That was pretty cool. Actually, I had a lot of fun doing that. This is fun as fuck, by the way. Monk right now is really fun. Holy shit, I'm so prepared for Shadowlands with this shit. This is how this stuff is gonna play. If that's how it's gonna play remotely in the next expansion, then fuck yeah, dude. Oh, that was a really not good setup. Okay, what do I have? A big heal. Okay, I also have cocoon if necessary. Could spread hots a bit more. Spreading some hots, spreading the dots, spreading the dots, spreading the dots. Okay, here we go. Emergency heals, but we're okay. Okay, next. This is fun as fuck. I'm sorry, chat. I've been not paying attention to you guys. I've been kind of just paying attention to the game too much, maybe. Sorry, I'm not doing it on purpose. Well, then I got you. I could break you. Nice. Get everybody all the hots in the world. Hop in. I won't have an answer for this guy at the beginning here. Won't really have much of an answer. But I can pop a heal on everybody, almost everybody. Limits of a defensive. Everybody has like 4 stacks of bursting, which is not good. I forgot I could dispel these. Legit forgot I could dispel these. Nice. Arcana really want Malunith back as baseline, of course. A Lunith would be pretty cool, but I think Touch of the Magi is almost like your Lunith, isn't it though? Basically it is. Okay, we got ourselves the crane. Okay, that was really bad. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. We're not okay, we're not okay. We're not okay. Oh no. I should have just stopped and started AoE healing. For some reason I thought we might be okay. Shit. It just kind of snuck up on me. I was really just watching my revival. I was thinking, you know, my revival is really, really close. I'll be able to use it pretty early on. And then I couldn't. I really should go for, I don't even know what essences are good right now. But maybe I should drop something like this with it absorbs, which is cool. I don't need corruption resistance though. With Vision of Perfection and get this in a higher rank. So I could just have revival be on a very short cooldown. Because less than 3 minutes would be nice. Is that DK bubble? True, true, true. Alright, let's do some pulls. I'm prepared. This time I can cleanse us. Oh, we got the turtle. Okay. I think that works. We'll kill the big guy for now. That should death him? Nice. Good to see him. Livestream to get on WoW? All good, my man. No worries. All good. Did Grant tell me? No, I haven't heard from her. No, you see, I did not hear that. Okay, real quick. Am I gonna have to go for a big heal here? Big AoE maybe? Or after? Nice. Okay, I need to spread hots on everybody. Yeah, we should be okay for now. Don't want to use anything here. I don't think I do. We're gonna pop this. And it should be for the most part okay. Okay, big cocoon. Here we go. Now we got stuff. I just accidentally used a heal. Oh, watch out. We are in a bad spot. Bad spot, boys. Bad touch. Spam healing ya. Spam healing us as best I can. Oh, we're rolling it super fucking hard, dude. We're rolling it. Yeah, I could only keep one of us alive, honestly. Oh. Oh, that was rough. That was rough for a sec. We're good. We're clean though. I got no mana, but it's okay. Listen, this ship cracks me up. Yo, dude, I can't do just the bursting though. I need to have a setup. I really do need a shorter revival. I think that is the play. Going as a Mist River. I think I do need it as the play. If maybe not all the time, that does seem like the play though. Let's get the crane out as well. We can get our hots up and running on everybody a lot easier. I was being old melee is gonna suck with a shark, by the way.
Holy motherfucking shit!
Love, ya brothers. I've been hella busy.
What's up, Forgore?
Haven't been able to watch the stream lately.
That's all good, my man.
Keep it up with y'all. See you in Shadowlands.
Sounds good, Forgore. Can we get a hashtag Forgore in chat? Showing appreciation for the wonderful donor, my man. Yo, can I get the shark on me? Can I just kind of stay out here and get the shark on me? Yes, I can. Get out of here. Out of here, shark boy. Where's Lava Girl, huh? Yo, can we get a hashtag Forgore? Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate you, my dude. Appreciate you, my guy. Just stun him. Nice. One more hot. Touch of death. Keep that shit on cooldown. I think touch of death, you're gonna have to go and play that a little bit more carefully in the next expansion. Alrighty, let's get the fuck out of here, boys. I gotcha. I got you that fast roll. Are we almost done? We actually should have percent soon. But I think we might be a little behind though, or unless we're only 2 at least Mazoth minions away. And then we're good. Gonna be home for a few months to hand a 2-hour drive from work at the moment, trying to hold in there at home at dark. Damn, dude. Well, put on some tunes, or if you pop into the stream and listening, enjoy the ride. Try to make every second as best as it can be, man. You know what I mean? I mean, what else is there to do, right? Yeah. Let me get a big old heal for everybody. Nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna be a little bit behind percent, but I think we'll be all right. Alrighty, boys, let's go do our thing. It's on me. Can't really do much about it. Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't know how we pulled them. What was my pet over there? Good question. Well, we got the percent. At least we got the percent. So at least we got that. Yeah, quick reset. Run back in. Unforged, dude. Okay, no. We gotta go back. Rift. Let's go to Rift so we can get it over there. I feel like Druid will be the most versatile with my work schedule. Meanwhile, yeah, Druids are looking really good for Shadowlands. Boomy, Feral, Resto, and Druid Guardian. I think they're also going to be hopefully easier to gear. I mean, it's a lot of specs to deal with, right? But picking one or picking like 2 specs, I think you should be able to get geared in a similar ballpark. But Druid Guardian is pretty easy to play in terms of the play style. Very easy rotation. Then we got ourselves Resto Druid, which is, you know, HOTS. And even if you don't go crazy like cat form or boomy form, you'll still be able to do pretty well. Boomy, I mean, you can just hit from afar and the playstyle is a little bit different. Feral is a little bit tough one, but I feel like if you commit all your time into playing Feral, I think it'll be alright. Like whatever time you have, if you decide to spend all that time on the Feral, I think it'll be okay. Alright, boys, let's get on the Weaver. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get my crane. Oh, touch of death. Ah, nice. Oh, it's on me. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Oh, my bad. Ah, fuck. We're all dying. Yeah, we're all dying. It's okay. I get myself up and running. Nice, here we go. Ooh, oh shit, okay. This is hey, thanks. Big kills. This guy hits hard. I don't remember him hitting that hard. Oh, okay. Unfortunate. I actually didn't really have that much time to react. In cap? Nice. Ooh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm actually stuck. Can I jump out of here? I'm stuck. Okay, Ren, I'm actually legit stuck. Unless the game will let me jump out of here somehow. I'm just screwed. Can I roll out of here? Oh, maybe. I can't roll. Ren, I'm gonna try to put HOTS on you and hope for the best here. All right. Putting hots on you, trying to survive what I can. Wait, I'm back up. We're back in. We're back in the game. Wait, we did it. Oh my goodness. Yo, my Tukes, I'm so sorry you died, man. I am not used to this playstyle at all. I need to play that one a little differently. Every other fight was fine. That fight. I got out though. Somehow I got out. That was fucking awesome. What's up, Door? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one, my dude. Do you think 118 is a good for 15s for a tank? It's a decent item level. It's a good start. I don't think you'll have too much of a trouble. Like, oh, that's an upgrade. Oh, thank you. That's actually an upgrade as well. I got upgrades. Fuck yeah, boys. Wait, I have an even better upgrade here. I apparently had these pants the whole time. Okay, that'll work. Wait, I already had 120s already. Did I have 130s? No, I did not. Okay, well, that'll work out. Thanks. Yeah, like the higher item level, the better, honestly. The higher item level, the better, but 118 is a start. You know what I mean? 118 is a start. I think it'll be okay, like most 14s, 13s. I think a 15 will be okay too. If you do smaller pulls, just don't do massive, just pull the world. I think you'll be alright. If I got to say hi, what's up, Jeremiah? How you doing, my man? Maybe Arcane Echo is truly inspired by Mark of Luneth. I think it honestly might be, because you drop down the full touch on the enemy and you build up damage and it does AoE explosion. It's basically Mark of Luneth, in a sense. Monk need that ring? Me? I didn't think I got a ring. Oh, are you telling me if I need it? Oh, yes, please. Yes, thank you. Oh, yeah, that is... Oh, wait a second. Oh my god. What am I doing? What was that? But I actually had pretty good rings, pretty decent ones. I think I'll go with the Haste Master ring. Because the more haste I can have, the better, I think, as a Misrure. Shorter cooldown on my Rise of Sun kick. What do I all? I think it's on my ult, man. I think that is all of them. Everybody but a Demon Hunter, which I don't play. I think. That works out. Awesome. So Druid got his done. Pally definitely got his done, I think. Did he? Hold on. I gotta make sure. Lessons are just for an edge then. Yeah, basically. How much item level will we have at our first level 60 in Shadowlands? I think about close to 130-ish or so. Like it ended up being about, like by the time you're done leveling, if you're leveling with like no gear at all, I think you'll end up at about 130-ish, which is kind of where Mythic Raiders are right now with our gear from BFA. Maybe a little bit higher, close to 140, but like 190 and 200 is like the normal Mythic Nathria levels, right? So it wouldn't be super high, but it generally ends up being like the highest item level after the squishes for previous expansion on Mythic ends up being like the starter level. So if you're a Mythic Raider, you basically won't really need to replace a lot of your gear going into the next expansion. As you get better gear from World Quest and stuff in like 140, 150, 160, that you will, but that'll only be once you get to max level. Look at it, Priest in the past weeks. I don't think it's going to be as strong at launch. Really? I think it's going to get nerfed pretty hard. Maybe it's going to have DRs on its secondary effects. I can't say it's staying strong for long. I feel like the playstyle is just really well put together. I don't think even... I did have one done. So I don't really think it's going to be an issue of... I don't think it's going to be an issue of... I think they're going to be fine. That's what I'm trying to say. The playstyle is really good. They really fixed it. I think they are going to scale, but they're going to scale differently. This is Azurite gear and essences versus legendaries and soulbinds and conduits. And I think the scaling with soulbinds and conduits is a little bit less out of whack. I don't think they're going to get nerfed super hard. They're in a good spot. I don't think they're going to nerf them further. I don't think their tuning from current setup in Shadowlands is going to change much. Because I think those guys have been finely tuned back and forth since, you know, the class went through quite a lot of changes. I don't think they're going to go that bad. I don't think they're going to be that under-tuned, honestly. It's funny, the back at 155 item level and basic gear BG at 158. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I found out how, as a Frost Deacon with two-hander, you can transmog to two one-handers artifact weapons. Yes, you can. So if you want to trick someone out and make it think you're not playing through the build, or not make anybody think you're gonna be belittled with a big two-hander, you can go for 2 one-handers. But I think 2 one-handers right now, just as a choice, is a little stronger for damage numbers. But yeah, you can transmog. So if you have a two-hander, that's an upgrade, but you want to have the dual build setup, artifact weapon. What are the top raid heals in your opinion? I think it's going to be your basic offenders. It's going to be a lot of disc priests. And I think you're always going to bring a paladin just because the DRs inside of like top end raids is nutty. But I think you are going to see... It's hard, right? It's hard to really tell you because I feel like whatever I tell you right now, I'm probably going to be wrong, right? Okay, whatever I tell you right now, it's all probably going to be wrong. There's going to be tuning, right? It's going to be... Everything I tell you right now, it's 100% wrong. But I think it's going to be still disc priest, and there's going to be at least 1 HP in every single raid tier. And outside of that, I think you're going to have 1 throughput healer, whether it is a shaman, which most of the time it's going to be a shaman, or maybe you'll drop 1 disc priest to have a shaman and a rested druid, mistweavers, holy priest. I think that's how raid groups are going to look like, but that's only mythic raiding, so that's not going to be like, oh, I'm a holy priest, nobody's going to want you. No, I think in heroic, you got to have every respect that's going to get heroics done, and even by the end of it, in the mythic, everybody's going to end up killing as every boss in mythic as every spec. If you're going for world first, however, that might be a different story. But if you're talking about world first, I think people are going to go and stack disc priests and holy palas, and maybe get like a throughput heal, like a rested shaman or rested druid or holy priest. Maybe have like 2 disc priests, 1 H pala, 1 resto shaman, maybe 2 rested shamans drop 1 disc priest, or have 1 disc priest go holy for at least certain fights. But again, everything I told you is probably going to be wrong. Or you can replace any one of the stupid healers with a Mistweaver too. As for like M+, I think it's going to be druids, but I think paladins and Mistweavers might actually be really solid, especially if this Mistweaver Fistweaver playstyle is good. How's Outlaw Rogue looking right now? Right now it's looking pretty good on the beta. I'm enjoying it, and the pre-patch is pretty fun. Mistweaver is more M+ style. I think it's going to be pretty good M+ though. Yeah, but the Mistweavers, even though they're a melee healer, they always have been a good raid healer. Like they have good throughput. Right, so there's some healers that are all about reducing damage tank or group's tank, like disc priests. They have absorbs, which is like a you can absorb before you take big hits, but also have the dome, 25% damage reduction, pain suppression of tank, like 40% damage reduction. It's not 20%, 30%. The numbers change per expansion, but I think right now it's 40 though. So you have those, or paladin with devotion aura and aura, which makes it like a 50% DR for everyone. Sack, which is a personal tank defensive. So those are DR healers, right? Their healing sometimes will be lower, like a paladin's healing might be lower, but you have DRs, which is normally it's diminishing returns in PvP, but DRs are known by PvEers, like my guildies, like damage reduction. So when it comes to your tune, you're just gonna throw in damage reduction when the tank is about to take a big slap or damage, just like pop, you'll be fine. And that can be really strong in a lot of mythic classes where you can kind of just reduce the damage and kind of just get over that hurdle with that. But because sometimes the tank is going to take a lot of fucking hits unless you pop something, there's not going to be a lot for it. So you'll bring at least 2 classes that are doing all about damage reduction. And then it will bring healers that are more throughput. Like Arrested Shaman is really good at throughput if people stack together, because the amount of green numbers they can put up is huge. Arrested Druids are pretty good at that too. Can put up hots on everybody. Less emergency, more a planning healer, but like, you know, tranquility, put hots on everybody, you're gonna live. Same thing with the holy priests, very similar to how other healers play. A little bit of hots, a little bit of AoE healing, a little bit of group stacking. You know, they're basically a mix of everything. And then you have monks that are just about big, just basically convert your mana into direct heal. Can be very, very mana inefficient sometimes unless you go for a big hot strategy, hot the world kind of deal. So you have 2 healers that are damage reduction healers, and the rest of them are throughput healers. So when you make a comp, at least you'll take at least one paladin, 1 disc priest, maybe 2 disc priests, depending on the damage. Because if there's not a lot of group damage, you don't really need a throughput healer, right? You can just kind of rotate cooldowns. You have Darkness from Demon Hunters, you have Warriors Rallying Cry, you have Dome, you now have AMZ for Death Knights. So there's quite a lot of cooldowns you can just like, oh, we're gonna all take a big hit, Dome us. Are we gonna take another big hit? Aura. We're gonna take a big hit? Rally. You know, and just rotate that. And you don't really need a lot of healing unless someone does something stupid. But if it's a fight where it's just you're gonna take damage, there's not much you can do about it. Throughput healing is gonna be the go-to. So I think most top tier raids are gonna go for at least 2 disc priests, maybe with 1 swap into holy depending on the fight, 1 paladin, and then probably a restoration shaman, because it looks like the new raids are very like standstill, group up together, big heals. You can get a lot of value for it, but those can be swapped around. And again, that's only looking for like top 1, literally rank 1 guilds kind of stuff, which I think a lot of people will still be able to play whatever healer you want to. You're like Holy Priest, even though let's say it's going to be a consensus, oh, Holy Priest is not as good as this Priest, you'll still be able to play Holy Priest, and you'll even be able to get into Cutting Edge, kill the final boss in Mythic. It won't stop you. Nothing should stop you technically, as long as you have a guild. You know, as long as you have a guild, as long as you have a group, it's never an issue. Pugs will never do it. Pugs will never get a Mythic boss down in Mythic, I don't think. But yeah. So, and I guess it all depends, right? Again, this is also early beta, so me telling you any kind of classes that are good, it's all wrong, right? It's beta, it's all wrong, it's all tunings. Tunings are probably going to adjust things, and whatever I tell right now, just know this, I'm going to be wrong. Crossmage rotation problem in Shadowlands. Cancel 20% of frostbolts for max DPS. In Shadowlands, Blizzard made changes for Master's Flurry, working to apply 2 stacks of Winter's Shield to the target. In a beta build 1 month ago, Flurry was changed to only apply Winter's Shield when in the first target. When it first hits the target. This is different from Lightswords, where each Flurry applies a debuff. When Flurry casts Flurry after Frostbolt, Frostbolt's travel time will consume a stack of Winter's Shield because Flurry is faster and hits first. This has been a huge part of Frost rotation for many years. They haven't changed only when the first hit apply Winter's Shield introduced a major problem into Frost rotation. Cast of Frostbolts and Flurry will now leave only 1 Winter Shield stack for Icelands. If you only get 2 Winter Shield stacks, you generally want to push both into Icelands because it does much more damage than a Frostbolt. Best way to save for both stacks for Icelands is to cancel Frostbolt when you see a Brain Freeze proc, which is also canceled in around 20% of Frostbolt casts. Really? Wait, so since you use a Flurry, it gives you 2 stacks of next abilities that will be treating the enemy as if they're frozen, and you just cancel Frostbolt so you can Flurry Icelands? Dude, they gotta do something with Frostbolt. They just gotta buff the damage of Frostbolt, raise it up. There's actually a very interesting post on the Mage Discord that talked about the issues with Frost rotation. And it's like, it's a simple rotation, but it feels like you cannibalize aspects of your rotation. I mean, it's only a few buttons, but it just cannibalizes the shit out of the spec, right? Things you gotta cancel sometimes, or just like, okay, I got this proc, okay, play this a little differently kind of deal. And with Icelands becoming such a big portion of your damage, I can see why this has become an issue, where you actually want to cancel your Frostbolt to do more damage, which is weird. I'm really hoping they change something about it. Now, there was something interesting somebody in the Mage Discord came up with. It's basically like a website that basically gave you like WoW UI or like a mage abilities, and your keybinds of Q, 1, 2, 3, 4, R, Q, or whatever, were relating to the playstyle of your abilities. It basically was, let me show you. It basically was your action bar in the center of the screen, just like a PNG of your action bar with a couple of different abilities: Frostbolt, Icelands, Flurry, stuff like that. It's basically this, just in the center of the screen. And you had a Frostbolt, Icelands, Flurry, some Frozen Orb, and then your cooldowns, right? And you basically could press Frostbolt, and then it would basically go on cooldown, go global. It basically would act as if you're, like, you could actually just, like, imagine that you're DPSing a train dummy, and you press Frostbolt, and it would basically run a script to function like as if you're hitting a train dummy. So when you spamming 1 to press Frostbolt, it'll give you Fingers of Frost procs, and it will show up on the screen like a Fingers of Frost. That ability would light up, and you could basically kind of play the Frost Mage like mock rotation in a website link. I wouldn't know where the fuck I would go to find that shit at this point. I remember playing with it once, but it was fucking cool. And it was basically a suggestion of some mages that were like, hey, what if Blizzard did this for Frost Mage? And it was some like Frostbolts, they can give you procs Ice Lance and also Brain Freeze procs. But Brain Freeze is something that's actually on charges. So Brain Freeze can be kind of thrown in, kind of in between of rotation, just kind of throw it in, not a proc base. So the one to kind of eliminate the RNG out of it. So it is on CD. When you hit Frostbolt, sometimes you can speed up the CD, but it has a constant CD, so you can basically control when you have flurries. I don't actually know. Now that I started saying it out loud, I don't think that would actually fix the issue that they're having here, though. Shit. So forget everything I said in the last 5 seconds. Basically, sending a Frostbolt out and hitting your Brain Freeze proc after, but Frostbolt gave you triggers of Frost procs, and now you're wasting its already Winter Shield debuff. Okay, let's actually try it on a Frost Mage. Let's actually try it. But like what I was gonna say, I guess, is the mages at least had an idea of how they should change the playstyle for Frost. Looking back at it right now, I don't think that would actually fix the issue that's causing this. But at least it had some ideas, and maybe Blizzard really should pay attention to like what Frost Mages are suggesting in the Discord, because it was some really cool shit. All right, let's see this. So let's go for Frostbolts. I'm just gonna go Lonely Winter. Let's go for Frozen Touch so you can get more procs. Okay, so we got Flurry, right? When we press Flurry, we get 2 stacks of abilities that can be frozen. Wow. So you actually just want to cancel Frostbolt? Cancel Frostbolt? So you can get 2 Lances. So you can do more damage. Wait, cancel Frostbolt? Wow. Cancel Frostbolt? I don't like that. Yeah, that's weird. It's so not smooth. I mean, I guess you can make a macro to cancel Frostbolt so it'll be more dynamic, but like having to move over, that is weird. So basically that's what they were talking about, man. That's what they were talking about. It gives you 2 stacks of Winter's Chill, and you can just Ice Sense because that'll just do more damage. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked. I really hope they fix it. I don't know what they could do to fix it, but that's messed up. Look at that. You actually have to like, you won't scoot like I am, right? You'll end up making a macro cancel Frostbolt, press Flurry. That's what you'll do. You'll make a macro cancel, but it just fucks up your rotation so hard. Like that's so smooth, not smooth. That's like some classic WoW rotation, dude. You know what I mean? That's too weird. Wait, I actually want a Frostbolt? No, they just gotta, okay, they gotta do it differently. They gotta do something. Yeah, they're gonna. Oh my god, that's so weird. But it does damage, right? It does damage. One more. Because okay, yeah. So if I am gonna Frostbolt, right? Frostbolt does. What's a Frostbolt crit? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's find out. So we got Flurry. We got a Frostbolt, right? Frostbolt crits for 1,200. Ice Lance crits for 2,400. So yeah. So Frostbolt crits on Flurry actually wastes a charge. It actually is better just to cancel Frostbolt and just Ice Lance, because Ice Lance does more damage. That's whack. The only fix I could do is make it so Frostbolt overall can't use the procs, but then again, skill isn't rewarded. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, so basically you would Frostbolt, and then so Frostbolt wouldn't use up the procs. At least that would smooth out the rotation though, right? That would smooth it out. Okay, I think what they need to do is make Frostbolt do more damage when enemies. So Frostbolt, I think, should do more crit damage, right? More damage when the enemy is shattered, when the enemy is frozen. Frostbolt should do more damage when the enemy is frozen. For PvE, that would fix it. For PvP, it would create another issue of just mages Frostbolt and its frozen targets. But I don't think that would be that bad. Maybe. Yeah, this is weird. That's really, really weird. I don't like that. You actually do more damage just by again, you do more damage by cannibalizing your playstyle. That's what I really don't like about Frost Mage. At least the way that it's been designed so far. You do more damage because you cannibalize your playstyle. Like normally you would Frostbolt into Flurry into an Ice Lance, but Frostbolt that's hitting Flurry does less damage than an Ice Lance, so it's actually better. You actually do more damage cannibalizing your playstyle. That's awful. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just gotta find a way to smooth it out. Yeah, I think the way you would do it is make Frostbolt do more damage to shadow targets. So then you don't have to, so then whether you Ice Lance, whether you Frostbolt, it'll all be relative. Isn't that actually PvP talent? Which one? The where Frostbolt does more damage? Yes, it is. Deep Shatter. Frostbolt deals 150% additional damage for frozen targets. So maybe Deep Shatter just might end up becoming like a passive. So Frostbolt can do more damage to frozen targets, so it could be equal to an even playing field as an Ice Lance. But I'm pretty sure there are conduits that buff your Ice Lance damage going to level 16. They'll probably have to rework those conduits to buff the damage of Frostbolt as well. It's all messed up either way, dude. It's all messed up either way. I'm gonna use Ice Lance Shadows on mobs, let go, because Lance does so much. Yeah, you're gonna want to. You're gonna, if you actually want to play Frost and you're gonna want to do more damage, you're gonna have to start doing that. Man. Is this an issue that's only now been written, or has this been like an ongoing issue in the beta, I wonder? Because I said it before, and I'll say it again, every time you have a beta, right? What? Okay, their Twitter timeline is full of political shit, boys, so I'm just kind of trying to find... Oh god. I can't find the link to the original. It's literally all political shit. And then one retweet that Slutbag is live. And then some kind of a meme. And then more political shit. Oh god. I'm just trying to find the link, man. I'm just trying to find the link. Well, I don't have the link to the original. Wait. Frost continues to be boring, no changes, solid, will work, blah, 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 blah. That's August 12th. Huh. Okay, well, I can't find the actual original quote. Or, I want to know, like, if this has been a long... I just want to know if this has been a long-term issue for the Ice Lance playstyle, or if this is just recent. Because if it's recent, then it does show that my theory that, you know, no matter how many people you invite to the beta, no matter how many things you try to account for and how much testing you do, you won't really find the big issues until it's more widely available to the public. And now that it's widely available, hey, Frost Mages actually have a bit of a thing where you want to Ice Lance instead of Frostbolt because it'll do more damage. How do we miss this? This has been change for Frost Mages, another play. I'm pretty sure it has been in the game since literally day one. This Frost Mage change. Are we just finding out about it? You know what I mean? Are we really just finding out about it? You know what I mean? Killing people in caverns of time is fun. I haven't tried that yet. But like a freeze up splitting eyes, so you can get split an ice lower percentage on time it takes combat freezing. Special practice is good, but the other one is similar high for 2 seconds. The display was fun, to be honest, because most of the time those sims are on standstill dummies and not 10 different second pulling counters. True. That's been a Frostlands once, maybe a month now. Sims aren't dummies like actual sims, bro. Yeah. The Frostlands one's been in a month. Yeah, I'm wondering if this has been like an ongoing thing. That's why I wanted to find the link. But when you go to the link of the person, it's just politics. And it's just, okay, can I get some relevant stuff? Fucking Twitter timelines, dude. Unbelievable. I just wanted to... Hey, there's somebody who's talking about games, about a thing. Oh, let me see if this has been an issue for a while or if this has been a recent issue. And it's, oh, politics. Someone about Boris Johnson, UK, Brexit, politics. So I don't know if this has been like an ongoing issue or if it's only been recently highlighted, right? This only became recently like a thing. I really do hope they fix it though. Just said it when it was in pre-patch release, but actually it looks like it's different now in beta. When I frostbolt into flare, I still have 2 charges on live. Wait. They do say it's working as intended on pre-patch, but the beta bugged in the beta only. Wait, what? Hold on. What are they talking about? Oh! Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Chat, look at this. When I frostbolt and then flurry, right? When I flurry, I still have 2 charges left over. So I can just ice lens twice. So I don't have to interrupt my rotation weirdly. Wait, this actually works okay. It's a beta thing? Wait, so on beta it consumes procs? Wait, is that because of haste? Because we're not able to get abilities out nearly as quickly? Huh. Okay, hold on. I gotta try it. I gotta try it then. I gotta try it in beta. Okay, so false alarm. It works. You still want to throw frostbolt into a flurry into ice lances, but 2 ice lances back to back. So on live, you're good. Don't cannibalize your playstyle. Don't stop your frostbolt in between. Don't do it. Don't you dare. Hey, take a finger on that frostbolt and press it. Don't take it off. You need it. Let's try on beta. So this seems to be what, only initial beta? Am I just dyslexic? Did I read the same article and just not realize this? Shadowlands Blizzard made a major flurry, blah blah blah. No. Guys with rubber flurry damage, both are restricting frostbolt. This presumably bug or either return of frost to the shattered frostbolt single target lands play BFA, which seems totally negate the idea of the change, or to encourage cancel frostbolt casts and more ice lances, which is more damage but also counterintuitive and degenerate. Okay, well nothing in there said it's a beta or a live change or anything like that. At least not what I saw. Let's see how this is on live. I doubt that Blizzard wants to create a playstyle where you literally cannibalize your rotation. Not happening on live for me. Yeah, I do care about the haste. Okay, let's try it. So I have a mage. I'm not gonna touch anything about the mage. I'm just gonna go into frost and try to see if it works. I'm gonna get the same exact talent. Okay. I really don't want to see if that's. I mean, it must be real, right? We have the beta and pre-patch. We might as well test it. So on live, it's fine. It works out okay. Flurries and frostbolt. So when you frostbolt into a flurry, your flurry will fly slow enough where there will be two final, what you call it? Frostbolt will, flurry will fly slow enough where there will always be two stacks of like treat the target as a frozen left. The flurry gets from brain freeze proc. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know, like, I don't know the words to explain it. You're gonna have to meet me halfway. I am in Frost, actually. Winky dink. That was weird. Frozen touch. Give him that touch. We are at 12% haste, so not super fast haste. Okay. Oh shit, it is one stack. Oh no. Wait, look at this. Oh no. Wait, that is weird. It actually does only give you one stack. Hold on, max range, right? Yo, that's weird. It actually does it. It actually just gives you one stack. What if you're melee? What if you're really, really close to melee? No. It does a thing. Yeah, it looks like it's a bug. It doesn't seem that you're... So when you flurry, right? When you get a brain freeze proc flurry, you throw it out. Your flurry consumes flurry. What? Wait, hold on, hold on. Your flurry consumes flurry. Look at this. Hold on, with flurry. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But flurry doesn't reapply nearly as often. Okay. So, when you press flurry, there's a lot of little hits of flurry, right? I press it and it's like what? 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 different hits with flurry. And it doesn't look like all those hits apply the debuff. So you have a refresher to the debuff, right? With flurry, it refreshes. So flurry is like 3 separate hits. So you hit it. I don't think it refreshed all 3 times. Flurry. So we hit flurry right now. 1, 2, 3. Was that 4? Hold on. Wait, is that 4? Hold on. So we frostbolt and with flurry, just flurry by itself. Oh, one of them was an icicle. So flurry is 3 separate hits. Flurry is 3 separate hits. But every one of those hits is supposed to apply 2 stacks of the brain freeze thing. Or chilled. What is it called, actually? It's supposed to apply 3 stacks of, I guess, brain freeze, right? Here we go. Which is chill. 2 of the flurry hits, the little flurries, right? It's a 3-part missile thing. 2 of them apply the stacks. Last one does not. Or maybe it doesn't look like it. It looks like only the first hit applies it. The others don't. In comparison to live, when you hit flurry, it like reapplies. It's like a clock that keeps resetting. Here it applies once, only from the first hit. Only from the first hit. So that is a little weird. I don't think it's intended. Wait, did an icicle just consume Winter's Chill? Hold on. Did an icicle just consume it? Oh wait, maybe it was a frostbolt. It was a frostbolt, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so look. It doesn't reapply it. That's the problem. It's a bug. It seems like it's a bug. When used with brain freeze proc, the 3-part missile that is flurry does not apply Winter's Chill properly. On live, every missile of flurry okay, close enough. So that seems like a bug. I don't think it's intended. It's a bug in many levels. Yeah, I feel like if this gets fixed, then we're good. For some reason, I thought this was like a bigger issue than it really was. The article doesn't even delineate this is different on live versus pre-patch either. Promise you sending a frostbolt using a brain freeze proc immediately after that one finger of frost proc from your frostbolt and using a finger on one half of the winter chill debuff. Yeah, does he get more damage than you notice? I'm saying the problem with the frost rotation is general wasting of procs now that he's testing now. Yes, that is true too. Yeah, when you get a winter, because if you get like a flurry proc, you get the chill buff, and if you throw in an ice lance that has a fingers of frost proc, fingers of frost already will treat the target like it's frozen. Winter's chill also treat the target like it's frozen. I don't think it double dibs into making sure it's 100% crit or anything. Generally, you would want to use one ability and the next, and it is a bit of a mess. I will agree there. Yeah, it is a bit of a mess. All of it, I think, is a bit of a mess. I think maybe they should have made it so Winter's chill buffs the damage of frostbolt, and fingers of frost buffs the damage of ice lance, and just kind of keep them separated like that. You know what I mean? Keep them separate. Make Winter's chill combo with certain abilities, fingers of frost combo for other abilities, and empower certain things. And that's something that you should think about going forward. Just separating them, because yeah, it still is a bit of cannibalization either way in overall the play style. I do agree. No, that one that persisted a while. Use FOF both, then flurry, then use fingers of frost both, then flurry, then yeah, I guess you can, but it's still when you press. Okay, so if you were to use like let's say fingers of frost buff, so we get both of these. If I get the other one, let me see. So fingers of frost, right? And then you would use a frostbolt into a flurry. But what if you get fingers of frost while you're frostbolting? It still would cannibalize it either way. You know what I mean? Like look, frostbolt. Fingers of frost, didn't get fingers of frost, so I didn't cannibalize anything. But it'll happen. Okay, so here we'll use fingers of frost. Then we'll flurry. Then frostbolt, flurry. So far, fingers of frost has not worked, so I can't. Eventually, it'll work. Okay, hold on. It'll work, trust me. Totally not insane. Okay, we'll throw the fingers of frost, frostbolt into flurry. Really, fingers is not proccing at all? What the fuck? Fingers of frost, fingers hasn't procced while flurry's up. Normally it procs together. Like you'll have a flurry, you'll frostbolt, you'll go into flurry, and you'll have lance. Okay, here we go. Maybe here, flurry. Fingers of frost just doesn't proc. What the fuck, bro? Did they make it so it? Did they make it so fingers of frost can't proc if you're using if you already have flurry? Hold on. It hasn't procced at all. It hasn't cannibalized itself. What? There we go. That's the situation I'm talking about. Is when you have no fingers of frost, you frostbolt into flurry, fingers of frost procced. What do you do in that situation? You have to ice lance because you have chilled, but you will be cannibalizing one or the other proc. You're cannibalizing one of those two procs. Unless you have maybe another ability you can press. You know what I mean? Those kind of situations. You don't need to. I'm just saying in both procs you use FO first. Yes, I know. But it's just still, it's like, it feels like a waste either way, right? They won't always proc both. That's true. That's true. But it still feels like a waste either way. Like when I play Frost Mage, it feels like a waste. I mean, it's just something you kind of get used to, but in reality, it ends up being kind of wasteful, right? The way that Blizzard kind of designed it. We're gonna go for... Like, this works fine when I'm not getting Fingers of Frost. This works fine. But still, it's a little bit of a waste, right? Okay, I'm gonna use Fingers of Frost. And a Frostbolt into Flurry. Now one proc. What the fuck? Now one proc. Is that not good at tank for Shadowlands? Yeah, I think so. I think it would be pretty good. That's the one that I was talking about. Like, it just, I mean, I guess you get double the proc, double the chance or whatever. Although I don't think the double dip. But still, like, it's, I feel like maybe Blizzard could find a more creative solution, because that has been an ongoing thing. Although I don't know what they could do to make it like better at the same time. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably be on the topic of mages for a while actually. We're gonna get off the topic before anything. It's not live. Bugged on live, but it is on beta. It doesn't happen all the time, but during burn phase or luster, where I hit a couple of those percentages, it does happen. It feels good. Arcane missiles work properly with a chain combo? I think so, right now for Arcane mages. It's extra? I guess it is extra. It just would be nice if it didn't consume the proc, you know? Like if you could Frostbolt, Frostbolt. Like if a Frostbolt has Fingers of Frost and it's a target that has a chill effect from Flurry, it doesn't consume it kind of deal. I think that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know. But the current bug they have right now in the beta, that is a little rough though as a Frost Mage. Really hope they get it fixed at some point. Just because it feels like that shouldn't be intended. Unless it feels like that shouldn't be intended. But yeah. It's because you had a proc or brain freeze and still cast Frostbolt instead of using the proc. So you think I should be playing into like stop my Frostbolt, hit Flurry, Icelands? I mean, that's technically what mages are looking like on the beta will have to do, but I don't think that is an intended playstyle. Like, I will argue that that seems to be like a bug playstyle, and that doesn't seem like that's intended. Unless Blizzard goes out and says, oh no, we meant to do that. You can cast Brain Freeze right after a Frostbolt and still get delayed second. Get a delayed second Brain Freeze. They changed it so you can get 2 procs from town like Evan Bolt. Huh? I'm actually I'm actually confused. I'm legit confused. I do hope they fix this Flurry thing. I think Blizzard will have to get creative with Frost Mages at some point, going in future expansions. I hate that Arcane is never the best mage spec. I think in Shadowlands will change Hal. Then delay the second proc for Brain Freeze and Legion. I'm confused. I'll be honest. I am at the point where I am a little confused in terms of like Legion. Because now we're talking about Legion Frost Mage, current Frost Mage, beta Frost Mage. I'm like, okay, for a spec as simple as Frost Mage, I did not play it that much in Legion. Because it had a Brain Freeze already, you wouldn't get it at all. Now you get it with a small window. I have no idea what that means. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that means. I didn't play it at all. And second time, and a third time, and a fourth time. I don't care. I don't think it'll matter how many times you tell me. Like, I'm actually just confused. At this point, it's gibberish to me. I'll be honest, Tommy. You probably make the most sense in the world to somebody that played Frostmage back in Legion. I'm confused totally. No, you don't need to cancel it. It was there before you cast it. What? It's because you had a proc of Brain Freeze and still cast Frostbolt instead of using that proc. What? It's because you had a proc of Brain Freeze. Okay, so we had the Flurry proc. And still cast a Frostbolt instead of using the proc. So if I have a Frostbolt and I have a Flurry proc, that makes sense. To me, it makes sense to finish that cast of Frostbolt and not interrupt it. You don't need to cancel it. It was there before you cast it. The proc of flurry or the proc of... Wait. Okay, I think I understand what you mean, but I don't agree with it. I don't think you'll be able to have inhuman super sense to be able to predict what you're explaining, unless I get it wrong. So what you're saying is basically, if I am casting Frostbolt and I have a flurry proc, and I sometimes press flurry, like right here, I would press flurry into an Ice Lance. If I get a Fingers of Frost proc as I press a Frostbolt, you're telling me I should have pressed Ice Lance instead of flurry. Like right here, I didn't get a Fingers of Frost, so it was okay for me to press flurry. But let's say here, I press flurry. And this next one, I think I should press flurry. Makes sense. So far I'm doing good. So far I haven't cannibalized any specs, any build at all. And here I press flurry. So far no cannibalization happened. So far so good. There I should have pressed Frostbolt or for Ice Lance. Is that what you're saying, right? I'm confused. I'm too, but I think that's what I'm understanding. At least that's what I understood. Because there's a lot of sentences are broken apart, and none of it is a full structured sentence. There's no way I would know to press Ice Lance there. No way. Oh, they have a flurry hanging over my head. You're telling me don't cancel the Frostbolt. Okay, so then I would just press flurry. But there I should have pressed Ice Lance. But how did I know I was gonna get an Ice Lance proc? You know? Yes, I should have pressed Lance, then Frostbolt Flurry, but I don't know if I do get a Lance. I guess maybe I should just hit Ice Lance just in case. Flurry proc was there before you started your cast. Okay, I'm even more confused. Can you believe that? I'm even more confused. Wait, okay, hold on. Actually, I think I'm understanding. So, I do it like this. And if I already had a flurry cast, I should press flurry, right? Okay, so let me see. Hold on, actually, I think I understand. So flurry. Okay, it didn't happen. I'll wait until it procs because I know it will. Okay, flurry. And I should flurry, right? I should flurry into an Ice Lance, two Ice Lances. So the way I understood with Frost Mage, normally you would want to, even if you have a flurry hanging over your head, you do want to restart a Frostbolt into a flurry. But maybe you don't, and maybe that's what I was doing differently. Okay, I think I understood it. If you have a Brain Freeze and send a Frostbolt out, and then a flurry comes the flurry, but you can get a second proc right after from the first Frostbolt. Glance, yeah, then back to Frostbolt cast. Yes, that makes, yeah. So, okay, so I have been doing it right then. You would, even if you have a flurry proc, you will want a Frostbolt into a flurry into Ice Lance. Which would make sense, but with this broken version of flurry and Ice Lance, it might just be better to stop Frostbolts. Wait, okay, so if you actually... How much more damage do I do if I actually cannibalize Frostbolts? So Lance. Nice opener. 4K opener. Awesome. Hold on. Nice. Hit. What? Ah! Move! Red! I'm actually doing more damage. Ah! Shit! I should have Lance. Ah! One more. Fuck. Still doing more damage. I can make these mistakes, but I'm moving. I'm doing more damage either way. It's okay. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, this is dumb. I don't like this. Ah, shit. Lances. Okay. Yeah, this is stupid. This is stupid right here. If you have to play Frost Mage like this in the future, this is going to be stupid. Flurry to, and then to flurry again. So flurry into flurry, basically. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, two procs of Brain Freeze. So you basically go flurry into a flurry. Okay. Ah! Almost not Ice Lance. I'm actually doing more damage. Oh, it's saying I want a Frostbolt into like a Frostbolt flurry, and if I get a proc from flurry again. Do I actually want to do that? But is that more damage? I don't know if that's more damage. Yes, flurry 2, then flurry 2 again. So Frostbolt Flurry Lance, then Frostbolt Flurry Lance, or Frostbolt Flurry Lance Flurry. If you explain them like this, so Frostbolt Flurry lands. Frostbolt Flurry lands, right? Or Frostbolt Flurry lands Flurry. There it just happened. I guess it did. Should I explain it better to you in person? Got Flurry ready, Frostbolted Flurry, and got a second Flurry. Yes. So what do you do there? What about Frostbolt lands Flurry? No, you want to Frostbolt Flurry to get the Flurry flying, and then because Flurry will hit the target before you Frostbolt will, and then you want to lance right after to also make that Frostbolt do more damage, because it'll count the target as if it's frozen. Only if you have a proc, FOF proc proxy. Okay, so how would you go about it if you have procs, Nick? So if you have the necessary procs, just tap it out. Frostbolt, Flurry, lands, and you get the proc of Flurry. Do you Frostbolt, or do you just Flurry into lances? Just if you were to tap it out, like if you had the perfect procs, how would you do? How would you go about it? Frostbolt, Flurry, Frostbolt, Flurry, lance, Frostbolt, or Flurry. If you have the Flurry proc, just Flurry, lance if you have the proc. Okay, that's weird. Is that really how you play it? It's probably better. But with this change, with the Flurry not getting those stacks, I wonder if that would change at all. Actually, you probably will do exactly as you said. Yeah, you would just Flurry into double lance, because then you'll do more damage that way. Like that. Kind of. Sorta. Like that. No need to another Frostbolt. No need? Okay. I always Frostbolted. I don't know why. Always Frostbolted, but I guess I was wrong. That's what I'm saying. Delayed second proc is they introduced that in Legion. You could have one before and not get the second like that right after. I'll be honest, I'm confused, Tommy. I'm trying to understand, but I'm not a Frostmate. I didn't play in Legion. I feel like if I played in Legion, because Legion had some weird things, right? Legion had those things where you could basically get a Flurry, like Brain Freeze proc, and show Iceland's Blink, and then Lance again, and you would actually be able to maximize the damage of those two. Like you could do some crazy stuff like that. But Legion had also a lot of weird things about it too. I knew hours from neutral to exalted with Nightfall and have no idea. That is a good question. I don't remember having to grind them. I just remember doing the Legion storyline and just getting exalted naturally. But I don't know. Good question. Yeah, Legion and Frostmage was on a whole nother scale. You just actually had like those minute things that you could do to improve your damage output. Arrow Flurry, you cast a Frostbolt, that uses Flurry. Then you get a second Flurry right after, and there was a problem where you couldn't. Oh, okay. That's what you mean. Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I didn't know there was a thing. I understand now. I guess it makes sense for you to Flurry instead of re-queuing another Frostbolt. I did not know you could do that. Thank you for letting me know, Tommy. Holy Tony. A friend of mine's name is Tony. My brain is fucking baked, dude. It's 8 p.m. I'm fried. I've been fucking expired milk today, dude. I got all my alls down for keys. I got a raid tomorrow, dude. I'm not sleeping well. So overall, I do hope the Blizzard fixes this Frostbolt thing with mages. People ended up going Ebon Bolt for a few Flurry, 100% from it. Makes sense. Makes sense to go Ebon Bolt for that. But also Ebon Bolt was baseline too, compared to how it is a talent, so it was kind of part of your toolkit, I guess. Does he spend it in IRL? Yeah. I don't know what Kren is. Any of the proc from Frostbolt you wasted because you didn't get a second Flurry? Damn. Did not know Frostmage back in Legion was that complex. That complicated with procs and whatnot. And then I thought Outlaw was very RNG heavy. Although Frost Mage just basically feels like you have to do a whole math equation just to play the spec. That's interesting though. Yeah, so hopefully they'll fix this. I think this situation, at least what we have on live, is a little bit better. That has guarantees for procs, a little bit less RNG taken out of the spec. Also, the third Finger of Frost is a delay timer, I think, too. Oh god, I feel like if we start getting into that conversation, my head will actually explode. I did not realize how much big brain. I actually it's sarcasm that people usually give it, but I really did not realize just how much like math and stuff and well. Procs, I guess, which is like how much strategy you needed to play your Frost Mage optimally back in Legion. I did not realize there was that much, like if this, then this, and this, and this, like so many conditionals to be met. That's crazy. Frost is fun as I have the better than Fire. Fair enough, yeah. Fire is a lot of fun too. It was kind of like the everybody's favorite for BFA. It was fun learning it, but I kind of was more of an arcane kind of guy. It's RNG LMA you get into the spells off of one Frostbolt. Yeah. I mean, Outlaw I thought was a pretty RNG with Roll the Bones, but Frostmage is like, geez, it can just go every way. Some classes are just like, well, if I crit a lot, I can get a good parse. Oh, Outlaw is like, well, if I can get good rolls enough, I can get a good parse. And then Frostmage over there with his massively expanding brain. If I can get this, then I can get this, then I can get that, then I can get this, if I can get this, there's so many different links, dude. On Arcane, it was almost like there's always a way without clear cast. But of course, those DPS without clear, yeah. Certain classes are just like, do I have it? Do I not? And here's like, if I have this, but do I have this? Does that lead into this? There's like, it's a web. It's a web. It's a web that developers weave. I do wonder if maybe in the future, or at least somewhere halfway through expansion, Blizzard will try to make Frostmage less RNG, right? Just find it to make it a little bit about procs, but everything has like a guarantee to it. Maybe take a lot of the RNG out of the spec in the future, because I think this Shadowlands would be a perfect time to do it. You know, a lot of the classes have been changed, like the change from Shadow Priest from BFA to now is a great change, and I think if they could do something like that, because they even eliminated a lot of the RNG from Shadow Priest as well, like apparitions not crit based, now the proc a few abilities, which is really good. But we'll see. Try Frost Rotation with Time Warp and Icy Veins. That was so much fun. Well, now that you gave me all those conditionals, I'm a little afraid. You're just smacking this to cast procs at hyper speed. Oh no. Now that you gave me all these conditionals that you gotta meet as Frost Mage, even just the flurry change. Oh god. But yeah, I do hope that Blizzard maybe goes and tries adjusting certain specs like midway through the expansion. I think it would be a good idea, you know? I think it'd be cool that by the end of Shadowlands, we have a lot of the classes worked out, take away a lot of the RNG from some of the classes that don't really need to have like crazy abundant RNG. Like I think Shadow Priest change was good, so if they could do something like that for Frost Mage, like they don't have to change it super crazy too, right? They just need to make it a little bit more consistent. Maybe make it that after a certain amount of Frostbolts, you get this proc of an ability, so you can pre-plan stuff, you know? And you put a lot of fun, a drop, Rune of Power, Time Warp, and Icy Veins at the same time, and Frozen Orb. Yeah. And on top of it, have that Lego for Frost Mages where you generate... Which one is it? You Frozen Orb active, you get Figures of Frost every 2 seconds. I'll just throw a bunch of procs at him. Just a wrench in the cogwheel, you know what I mean? You make us a copy of Fire though. No, but like summon less RNG, right? Less reliant on RNG, I think is a good idea. Summon where you can have a bit more guarantee with your procs and your abilities, right? Because I think right now it's just still certain specs have a lot of RNG, right? Like Outlaw, you still have Roll the Bones, so there's a bit of RNG, but you always have Slice and Dice, so you're doing a lot more sustained damage. I feel like it's a small change that doesn't really add super too much into the playstyle, but enough to make it more consistent. Yeah, sometimes you'll get a 5 buff, but even if you don't get a 5 buff, for the most part you do okay. You have a lot less swings in damage. Because sometimes you roll a buff, it gives you extra energy. That doesn't increase your damage output. Sometimes you get a proc for Skull and Crossbones, which already AoEing, where you don't need more procs for Sinister Strikes. You know, so sometimes you'll run into the buffs that are just not that much of a increase for you. But when you have like Slice and Dice and Roll the Bones, it helps stabilize it a little better. It still keeps a bit of the RNG and the essence of the spec without changing it too much to be like Assassination or Subtlety. It still has a unique flavor to it. It just doesn't have that there's a little bit of RNG taken out of it, you know what I mean? Fire is forgiveness being crits, that's what you mean, and they gave that to fire for crits. I don't think they need to give that fire crit forgiveness or anything like that. I think that's unique to fire, and that should stay with fire. Frost is just, I don't know, maybe it's fine as it is, but I think there might be a ways to improve it too. You can take double frost and overtaunt if RNG is on your side and lands after having a guaranteed crit. Double frost Nova. Well, maybe that'd be good for PvP, but I don't think it'll be that great in PvE. But yeah, I guess it could work. But on a boss, it's not gonna do anything. You know what I mean? Because it's just a crit chance, a % chance increase. This is, I guess, is a guarantee. And then you have chain reaction. So if you already are lucky, you can just increase the damage of lances. I guess Glacial Spike can really just have like that big finisher damage. Thermal Void is kind of RNG based because it's all about procs. I guess this is more of a guarantee. Generously charges a Finger of the Frost guarantee. I don't know. I think there's a way to keep it like, keep the essence, but also reduce the severity of the RNG. But I think, I guess, maybe with the current playstyle that Frost is at, I guess compared to Legion, it's in a better spot. I don't know. It's been 3 hours and around 30 minutes. Dude, it has been a long time. I told you I'm fried, but my brain somehow still, I guess as long as I like focus on one thing, which is Frost Mage right now, I guess that could be okay. It's hard for Frost without being a copy of Fire is what I meant. I think while I cannot come up with the exact solution for you, Nick, in terms of how it will be a good way to fix it, I think, and I guess it's a Fieldcraft really thing here. I feel pretty strong that if somebody at Blizzard were to just sit there for a second, maybe take some feedback from the mage community on Discord, like the thing that I talked about, how it's like the screen and website and you can press the abilities and those procs and stuff, like make it flurries all about charges or something. Make it flurries charge based. Maybe that would be a cool way to adjust the spec a little bit. Not saying that that would fix everything, but what if, you know? That's what I'm saying. And I don't know if that will actually be a fix either. I'm just saying I think we haven't burned through all the creative solutions yet. And I really do mean creative solutions. I don't mean like... Yeah. I guess I am saying that I think there was enough. I think there were, if we sat there and thought hard enough about it, I think there were still creative solutions. I don't think we need to basically just like copy it from another spec. I don't know. I just feel pretty good about that idea. I guess I don't have anything to really back it up. I guess I would have someone to back it up if I could find that link that I was talking about, that online rotation thing, so I could show you guys how it feels and how it plays. But hold on, maybe I can find it somewhere. Shadowlands discussion. Oh, wait, I actually do have it. I actually do have it. There it is. So that's what I was talking about. Hey, I got Lance. Then you can make flurry like as a proc thing. So flurries can have more control to them. See what I mean? That's kind of what I meant. Actually, I need to wait. No. Shit, I just burned Glacial Spike. So here it has a talent for Glacial Spike. Pretty sure you can adjust it in other ways though. See what I mean though? Because they made it like prog based. Or less prog based, like you have RNG, no, less RNG on flurries, for example, right? Like, I don't think that would be that bad. I think that would be interesting at most. Maybe? So at least you have something that's controllable, right? And you can maybe have some random progs that make Flurry come back a little faster. Personally, I don't think that would be a bad idea. Again, that's not the only example available. There's probably more. But yeah, you see this? Cross turn MOBA. Can you send me that? Yeah. Message me on Discord real quick. Message me on Discord real quick, just because I'm really bad at names. Looking for you. I feel like it would be easier if you just message me. Just DM me real quick and I could just kind of shoot it at you. So you can like play around with it. But yeah, like there's ideas, right? That's what I was trying to say really in the end, is there's creative ideas that I think we haven't really explored all the ideas just yet. You know what I mean? Here we go. And there's a lot more settings if you want to mess with it. So I feel like there are still creative ideas that we could come up with, and maybe a Blizzard, maybe with the mage community, they can just kind of sit there and brainstorm something. Like that's an idea right here, right? Maybe potentially that would feel good. Maybe potentially that would work out. It could not. I'm not saying it will, but you know, I think we just got to keep trying. You know what I mean? And I think Shadowlands maybe could be a perfect time to get a lot of the classes fixed up and changed in between of the season stuff. Since we're not gonna get a new class anyway, it would be a perfect opportunity to give everybody like a Shadow Priest facelift treatment, or any of the specs that I feel like, you know, kind of dull, kind of stale, don't really have that much of an identity. Like Sub-Rogue's got a good change, Outlaws got a good change. I feel like Affliction Warlock's got a good change. You know what I mean? Like to really truly let all the specs get their facelift. Like a Feral. Imagine if Ferals went from fights to just bleed city, dude. Big blades, dude. Rip and rake. Rip and tear is all you did the whole time, dude. Ripping and tearing. No more bites. Or bites can be a part of your playstyle, but it's all about the big bleeds, dude. Huge. Bring Mangle back. Maintain Mangle while you rip and rakes and stuff are up. They can take the Azure trade where you get Flurries to cast down a Common Storm % chance to make it where you hit a Winter's Chill debuff against Fuzz that. Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah, Tommy, that actually would be a cool cool combo. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, like there's a lot of creative ideas you could come up with. Don't you too much I love Frost? Yeah, I know. But like, wouldn't that be a cool idea? Like you have two procs combined together and you get even more damage on top of it. It would feel less cannibalizing. If you have Ice Lance with a Finger of Frost hits a target that's shield, one comet slams down. It would be less cannibalization. Immortation just carry over that trait? Yes, exactly. Alright, boys. My brain is fried. And this is about I think I hit my wall here. I'm gonna go get some food, relax, chillax, work on some videos as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was a long stream. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're gonna open up our chests and probably get more keys done unless we hop on the beta. And hopefully maybe tomorrow Corex Revenge is working. But yeah. Damn, stream running late today. It's all good, Joey. Unless you talk about I'm late. I hope I'm not late. Thank you guys so much for coming by though. Appreciate all of you. Nick, try out the thing. Let me know what you think about it. Enjoy the vids. Cheers. Awesome. Happy to hear that, man. There's up myself will have tier sets. I think we are supposed to get tier sets. We get our first one from the Covenant themselves. And then I think after this first raid, we're supposed to have tier sets. But I think tier sets will I'm hoping they'll play a big part into how we'll customize the characters, how we'll play ourselves in dungeons and raids, and how we'll be able to get different builds and stuff. You know what I mean? Alrighty, boys. I'll see all of you next stream. Alrighty, guys, have a good one. Peace.